Boom! Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK.
The waviest.
Real talk, true stories.
The realest.
The best in the business.
The best.
The barbershop's favourite.
They know it.
The council estate's best.
Hey, they love us.
You know the rest, man.
Hey, of course.
I'm still the unbiased tyrant with the unbiased take for the real to relate. Mister, if I said it, I said it. I still don't edit. You see me?
Yeah.
Come on.
Obviously, Airz flawless. Working man used to be lawless. You get me? We're outside with it. You get me? And obviously, we got our guest, co-host. Big up. Special co-host.
He's like the guest co-host rather than the co-host. He's the guest host.
Guest co-host. Get me? Come on. Today.
Mr. Faxxx only.
Get me?
I'm not gonna lie. For the viewers, we just done a 30-minute chat, off camera. Didn't press record like some bozos. And we gave probably like a YouTube masterclass.
Nah, literally.
Yeah?
Literally.
So, two things. One, it was either so boring that God said this don't need to be recorded, Or two, we're going to do it again and it should come out even better. You know what I'm saying? It was great content. It was great content as well, you know. I'm actually mad about it. Like, we actually got through like a whole bottle of rum punch with Magnums mixed and all.
It was free at the start.
It was free. You get me? A man said everything gone.
Yeah, trust me, it was juicy.
You know what? We're here and we does this. We're naturals. We don't script it, so we'll get it going again, man. We're kicking off with basically like where the podcast game is at the moment. You understand me? So I think at the moment, like when you hear back when I first started doing it and that, you would hear people say things like, "Oh, we need to raise the prices of microphones." Yeah. You understand me? Because it's like everyone now it's got a podcast, chatting fraff and that. Everyone's got an opinion, and I used to think like, don't say that about me, man. Our shit's good. You know what I mean? But now when I'm in that stage where I'm like scrolling through Instagram and TikTok and that, and I'm you get me?
TikTok's the way,
And I'm seeing a bag of podcasts and that, and I'm like, they should raise the prices of microphones, man.
I hear
you understand me? But it's got to that point where like it can't be just me thinking that. Do you get me? That's why I bring it up as a topic, man. And what are you saying? You saying that you man see that as well, or
I personally see it from time. Do you know what it is as well? Because everyone's on it. Like even big celebrities, are jumping on doing their own podcasts.
Jada and Joe.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you got people that are established, like you said, that are established like celebrities now. Even thinking, right, let me jump on the podcast wave. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you got some random actor just doing a podcast now, just because you got basketballers. Doing podcasts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like
prisoners.
We got prisoners. We got prison man doing podcasts. Like literally all aspects of life right now has got a podcast, bro. There's probably some lion in the jungle got a podcast with a man.
No, have you seen the AI? Have you seen the AI? The AI with the animals doing the pod. Bro, that's just entertaining. That's just entertaining. I see a gorilla, a panda, and a lion on a podcast.
No, it's a gorilla and a polar bear.
That's the
Yardy version.
I might even AI that first movie.
That would be so
AI it, you know. I'm gonna try and sing
Legit.
You get me?
Because
I was like, because what happened is like,
polar bear.
He mixed the Magnum with the mango rum punch, Shout out Revulette, proper things, certified. Go check them out on Instagram and that, 30. So we're just raving about how good it is. We mixed the Magnum with the mango flavour, and I'm going on about how dope the drink is. Forget to press record.
Nah, for real.
And we just talking.
Juice.
I got the audio though. So you know what? I'm gonna make a members only section for the channel.
Go on.
I've never done that before. I've seen that you've done that, I think, once.
We got a Patreon, but you should do all of that, though, man.
So I'm gonna make a members only and release that YouTube bit separate because that was so dope.
That was serious.
You get me?
But we do a light version.
Yeah, we're gonna do a light version still, isn't it? So anyway, my thing is like, YouTube just feels like a little bit kind of like TV now, like Netflix.
It is.
It's
TV.
like everyone. It's like music doesn't even get the same play no more on my iPhone. And that. It's all like man's watching podcasts, documentary,
audios.
Yeah, like even if it's a sport thing, talk sport, unboxing.
Bro, I'm into all of that.
I'm trying to say, fam, like man's not even.
That's man's homework as a podcaster.
Yeah.
Now man's just not engaging with content just for enjoyment. I'm trying to establish like of what's going on out here. So I can come here and deliver to my audience a well-informed opinion. So now, as what you're saying, I'm getting in my car, and as you said before it cut out, like you're a music man. I'm a music man as well. I know you're a music man. Just by watching how you talk to people about music. And I prefer music more than people. Music's got me through some serious times. The only reason I like People 4 is because they make the music.
Sometimes I don't like the person that makes the music, but that song's cold.
Facts.
Yeah, as well.
That's how much I like music.
Yeah,
like, do you get what I'm saying? But now podcasts are taking up some of my music.
Yeah.
So when I jump in my vehicle and I'm going on a long journey, or when I'm jumping in my shower and I usually play music, I'm playing a podcast now.
Yeah, facts.
Do you get what I'm saying? It could be
same, bro.
It could be anything. I've been listening to Joe Rogan talk about bears.
Yeah.
Diary of a CEO talk about anxiety.
Yeah.
That's what he talks about, bro.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. There's a podcast for everything. So
Everything.
every niche of life has a podcast they can listen to. Like it's not just restricted to like one sort of area. Do you know what I mean? Everywhere has got, like you said, if you do gardening, there's probably a podcast on gardening. Do you know what I mean? If you like skydiving, there's a skydiving podcast. Like whatever you're into, there's a podcast for it. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like it's weird because it's like you said, it makes it a lot, but then it makes it also very easy to get into, which can oversaturate it to a point.
That's why the views have dipped in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like there's some channels that definitely like they do the mad thing and get like a knee-jerk reaction where they get the 20k in a day or the 50k overnight and all that, and they got the clout or they're chasing the clout or their titles are mad or they just don't. Or it's just or they argue whatever it is, yeah. But then you also get like the episodes that you might put them out there, but it's like 1.5k, 2k,
And it could be a dope episode.
But I mean, again, like I said, it could also, is it us as podcasters oversaturating? Like let's change the angle because for the sake of the convo, right? Doing one episode every week and having trailers leading up to it, is that too much content? Like, are we like not letting it marinate like the episodes before? Are we moving on without chopping it up like the brick of food that it deserves to be chopped up and broken down into? Like, are we just moving on all the time?
I feel it's difficult because
of the mind span
of the audience. So now the audience's attention span is much shorter. So they need content on a regular. So what's that's leading to is people providing more content. But now there's too much things to watch. So even to keep track of all your favorite episodes, you're spending the whole day inside watching. Do you know what I'm saying? So what is creating is you kind of need to make more content because otherwise, if you've gone too long, people forget about you. But
No, that's
at the same time, because there's so much, everyone's doing the same thing, putting content out. Now it's making it that I can't even keep track of all the content
that's out there
that's available. Do you know what I mean? And that's also doing the views and stuff like that. So as much as it is a key, like you said, the 8 minute slot is the vital point, but then in the long run, it's gonna start hurting a lot of people because, like you said, things are gonna get missed.
I hear you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Some people don't want to watch the whole episode.
No, it's true. A lot of people don't. They don't have the time.
But it hurts it does hurt the full
It does hurt. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, like I've got trailers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when you put out your
I see what
official
you're
thing now, it doesn't get the coverage that it probably deserves because people are just focusing on the little sound bites.
Are we being stubborn though a bit though? Because
But at least someone's focusing on something because they might not have as well. So it's like where do you?
Yes,
you got to pull from all areas basically.
On YouTube, there's short form. The shorts are like anything up to 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
That's a short, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then there's mid, which you could say is anything from like
5 to
9
or something, or 5 to 10.
even like under 18, 14, 15 minutes. That's that kind of mid form. And then there's long form, which is like 45 minutes to an hour, isn't it? But you know what we're doing? Because there's that audience that like that and watch that, but there's other audiences on the app, innit? So I hear what you're saying, that it takes from the views maybe because the people that will go and look for their little bit and go, they won't watch the long form if you give them short bits.
Yeah.
But are we giving ourselves like the best chance for growth? Pause. If we're not trying to reach into all of those markets.
I heard.
Do you get what I mean? Because there's a short form. Who knows? Say if you get 1,000 views on a short, if one subscribes and watches an episode, that's kind of worth it. Out of all of those 999 that didn't watch your long form, there's one, and then out of the mid form, there's because there's people use YouTube differently
100%.
to a degree.
Yeah, 100%.
Some people won't watch an hour; they'll watch 8 minutes. Some people won't watch 8 minutes; they'll watch 3 minutes. So do you only want to grow the long form audience, or do you not want to give yourself the best chance and market to all the audiences?
So all look like, so being the person that once I get the 4K file, I'm the one that's breaking down the footage into trailers, shorts, reels. I do all the editing, and then being like kind of someone that's using the YouTube studio, man's getting more savvy with it and self-educating, So one of the things that I've noticed as well is that really successful channels, like big channels, do the channel and they do a new channel for shorts.
Shorts, yeah.
Facts.
Short, not clips.
Yeah, just shorts.
Shorts.
Shorts only, yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're
Right.
saying.
Funny you said it. Gardening one.
Yeah.
I saw a construction one where like they got like 18 minutes of how they had to like what do you call it?
Like building something.
Yeah, like they might have to renovate.
Oh, renovate.
Yeah, renovate. So they might have to renovate this and lay this and that. So they do like a step by step.
Okay.
But then there'll be a short of like one bit of it, short of another bit, and the short channel's separate. And then you get the clips channel.
Yeah.
Facts. I hear you.
So, but the clips channel, a lot of the time, is strategically a backup channel.
Facts.
Just in case something goes wrong here.
Yeah.
Whereas the shorts is because apparently shorts sometimes affect your channel.
Bingo.
Okay.
Because your subscribers and your viewership don't really match.
Match
That's
up.
kind of negative
Yeah.
to the algorithm.
See what I'm trying to say?
So separating it, I hear you. That makes sense still.
So then when we're talking about algorithms as well, it's like if you're putting a YouTube video out and then you're putting the link on your WhatsApp, you're putting the link on your Instagram story straight away, all of these things, if someone clicks it and then clicks off quick because they get distracted or iMessage comes through, what's happening is that it's telling YouTube, yo, this content didn't get engagement.
Facts.
Like, it didn't get much attention from this person, so don't suggest that to them next time.
Yeah.
As well. So the algorithm trends will shift anyway. Like, have you ever had that? You see how you're saying I'm watching Joe Rogan? Have you ever had a time where, like, for a month you don't see Joe Rogan on your homepage?
Facts.
But he's still doing it every week.
Yeah, he's still there. Yeah.
And
But
the
because
moment you click on one, it's everywhere. And you're like,
Again,
bro, where are all these?
Yeah, brother.
I hear you.
Like Joe Budden, he was like one of the guys that had the podcast game on Smash at a time
When there weren't much competition as well.
Yeah, like in a I would say like that era. Yeah. It was called
It was before that though.
Yeah,
Like
but it was, but I
the
elevated it.
Yeah, that was really good.
And that's when academics got involved with the Rory and Mal beef, and then the things went a bit left and that, like the downfall. If you
You
want
went well studied still.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go on pods and they don't know none of that
Yeah.
stuff.
But but you got to remember when I started podcasting back in like 2016 and done the pilot in 15 and that, my inspiration was Tax Season.
Big up because he was
Audio only.
Yeah,
Joe actually got kicked off his show by him.
I remember that. Yeah,
And then Joe,
weird or something.
Joe,
like
he's
I remember
weird.
that.
Then Joe became a podcaster later, but he was already, because Joe had like ties like you, bro. He was actually like you. He had ties in being a radio host.
Oh, swear.
So he used to host Hot 97 in the morning.
Yeah, you're right. You know,
Yeah.
you're right. This is all after the music.
Yeah.
Innit?
So you see, like people can't say, "Oh, you're late and you did it and you copied because you was a radio host." I got interviewed from when my album was out on your radio show.
No, big up.
Do you know what I'm trying to
for
say?
real.
So you
That's
got an
a
angle.
good
Yeah,
I'm gonna use that one.
I'm trying to say.
I'll give you a quick
Man's putting it out there. I'm putting it out there
That's it,
properly.
the
Do you
TV's
get
there
it?
for
Yeah,
real.
man. And I feel like a lot of the time, what happens is the trends and that change so much that like you're gonna go through peaks and troughs. You're gonna go through times when your content gets 1.5, 2, and then you get a big guest, a story, or a mad moment, and then you get like 10K, 11K, 12, and then some people they be like, oh, but that's how you know it's real. It's like I said to you lot earlier, like my brethren rang me, and he's like, yo, brother. Like, yo, he's doing a big views, you know? He's doing a big views. And I'm like, nah, man, it's a humble thing and that. Man's on a humble thing. And he's like, brother, on a level, fam. You've got 12K on one trailer, 9 on another, 10 on another. The full episode 7. The other one was 4.2. He's like, you add that up, bro. That's 60K.
Facts.
70K.
Off one sitting as well,
Yeah.
by the way.
You know what I'm trying to
One
say?
sitting. So the packaging was
brother.
serious.
Yeah, man chopped it up and shot it separately.
Bingo.
But the thing is, it's like we were saying, like you could turn around and go like, oh, that ain't no numbers compared to like CEO, Diary of a CEO, or 1.2. But brother, 70K is like 80K is Wembley Stadium.
Big deal, bro.
That's a stadium, bro.
Bro,
Like,
speak in front of 100 people.
yeah,
Stand up and speak in front of 100 people.
Jump
That
trying
ain't
to say?
easy, bro. So don't shit on.
yeah.
I do feel the numbers do get skewed sometimes. Like people feel like a million is just you have to make a million to be successful.
Yeah.
So then now when they
Yeah.
look at, like you said, when you look at a 10,000, 9,000, they're thinking, it's not that much. But like you said, in real life,
That's big
you
people.
buck 10,000 people.
Yeah. Make some real money off
It's a
that.
lot.
No,
Like, do you know what I'm
that's-
saying?
That's a lot, bro. 9K
But perception
people.
people's perception is bad.
And I think that's a reflection. Do you get what I'm saying? For you to want to for you to look at me, a person who I have no experience in this, I didn't go to school for this.
Yeah, no
I'm
journalisting.
You get what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
going on this and I'm learning on the fly, on the job. I put together my little piece of content
Yeah.
with my people then, and I've got 9K. And you're gonna go chill on someone's Wi-Fi and pass off negativity and tell me my views are crap. You can't tell me you're happy in life.
Nah, man.
Have you ever gone on someone's content and commented negativity?
No.
Have you ever done that?
No.
I ain't never done that. And maybe if I did, it was for banter.
Yeah.
I'm not going on there trying to shit on. If you're going on the internet,
I did one thing once.
What was
where
that?
like
got drawn out.
no, where there was like a YouTube channel that kept leaving like mad personal comments about me on my music videos for years.
Well, there you go. That's personal.
So what I've done is I subscribed to them off an account that's not me, like a burner, YouTube, and then one day they uploaded like a video of them like doing a vlog.
You're personal.
Yeah, no, but this personal, they made it personal.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
No, but you're treacherous,
but then,
bro.
then like 2 years later, they uploaded this vlog, and I let it marinate for 48 hours, and it had like 48 views or 70 views or something. And I jumped on it, and I went, "This is crap." Yeah. I said, "This is crap." I said, "It's a waste of energy. The edit's poor." I said, "You spoke on me a couple years ago, a few times." Look at yourself in the mirror.
You're mad. It's not relating.
It's dead.
And you know why you did that? Because that's to teach them you don't do that.
That's cool.
You don't do that.
Yeah,
Just be easy.
You don't do that. You don't go over there because you're not happy, man. You're not a happy.
They said that I
person,
lost
man.
my mind at one point because we had like the Johnny Guns episode, and I took a break from the interview to like address the haters in the comments, and I poured up some liquor haterade. Was pouring up the haterade for them and that, naming them. Johnny's like, all the slimes go get them and that. And they're like, the guy in the middle's lost the plot, mate. Like he's lost it. Like, but I think me personally, I was just like, but I don't give a shit. I don't mind, man. I got time today. You know what I'm saying?
And that's kind of what you. Yeah. For you to put that comment, you wanted engagement and attention.
I'll give you everything you want, dog.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
But you can't let it get to you. That's some people let it get to them. I know people that I know people that don't even start podcasting. Every time I go out, if I go out to like an event or a live, big up Sterling in that debate corner, or I go to like a live pod, there'll be people like, I see your content, man. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, like, why don't you do stuff like that? And it was like, I'm not ready yet. And
they're never gonna be ready.
No, but this is what I'm saying. But this is like, my views, the comments, and I'm like, and all these things are saying are just other ways of saying. I'm scared of what people are gonna say about me. I'm scared. Man will say to me, I'll go on the pod, but can I cover my face? I'm like, bro, you're saying because I've heard this so many times. You're scared of what people are gonna say about you.
Regardless.
That's the thing stopping people from getting forward.
You're not saying your truth with chest.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro, I posted 3 Instagram clips today. I think one got 8 likes, one got 4, and one might have got 12. But I don't care because that's 8. I got about 400 views on my page. And when I look at my page monthly, that contributes to my views. But there's some people that won't post that content because they won't bang and they're shook because they're too bothered about external validation
of what people think,
and that stops a lot of people.
Just do it, man.
Just do it, bro. You can't let.
There's another way you do this, bro. Like when you're about to upload something on Instagram, before you do it, save it as a draft. Right, think about it. Come back to it an hour later. Like do it within a time so you're not posting too late, whatever. Look at it again and ask myself, is this me? Like, do I represent everything in this?
Okay.
Like if you're scared of like integrity or mashing up your image and that, come back later so you're not getting caught in the hype of a new filmed thing.
Yeah, just getting gassed.
And double check it and go, does that like tick off my values, my integrity, my moral standard, where I'm at? And if you start looking at it again and think, you look like a dickhead, bro, man, delete that, man.
Fact.
Just hold it in your camera file, man. Your camera roll. You know what I mean?
Just delete it as well, bro.
Yeah, brother.
If it's
I'm trying to say.
Yeah, real talk. If you really don't feel it, delete it.
Because that's what majority of people are doing that as well. You don't see man's failures.
They all want a reaction. That's why they're worried, because it's like if I upload this, even if they look like a chief, but it gets like 20,000 views, they're alright with that. That's got 20k, but you're still a chief.
I realise the younger generation is more down with that. They will look like a fool. But if the views are matching, they will allow it.
You know what's mad? Let me ask, this is a side conversation. Let me ask you lot something. So if there was a because I know someone who's done I think this is what happened. I know someone that was on like a big platform. Like it was big when they were there, but then it's really big now. But their role, because of the people on it, they like, got lots of jokes made about them.
Okay, right. They were kind of like the
and they didn't
like Sideman back in the day, and that kind of guy,
but it was a big platform. You're with big heavy hitters, but you're just a butt of the joke a bit more often than you probably are in their circle. And they didn't like that, and they removed themselves. And then that platform has gone on to do big things, and they've got a new person who they take the mick out of who's the butt of the joke. But he plays along, and he even loses his lid sometimes. And even if he does, he's still there. But he's ahead of that person who removed themselves. So me outside looking, and I'm thinking, you're a fool. You let the other people's opinion of you fool yourself out of something that's going to better your life.
Yeah.
So am I sick? Because if
I can't lie, integrity sometimes is
good, is important enough to set yourself back.
I'm not gonna like. I'll be real. I'm not gonna be made like. See me. You just can't talk to me a certain way. So regardless of what's that,
that's what you're standing
you
on.
just can't just talk to man a certain way. So if I've got like if I was coming here this podcast today. And I'm just coming here for man just to bad man up, and I don't.
No, not bad you up.
No. But I'm just saying an example. Not
Okay,
just bad. I'm just saying like in terms of I've come in here like because even certain man do they'll take the bad up for it's part of the show.
Part of the show,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But
that's a bit too far.
I'm not that person. I'm not that person, bro. So I don't expect that to happen to man. So I would allow it.
But bad up's out of question.
Yeah, but even like he's just using it hypothetically. Even a bad up could be like they take the piss out of you every week.
Yeah,
it's still bad up. Yeah, but my thing is like. If you really are a funny person and the butt of the joke thing is like because you're like more of a comical person and I think you need to know your lane still because there's some people that take themselves way too serious.
Serious.
And then now it's not integrity, it's just literally
you're doing too much.
You're like like you haven't checked yourself in the mirror to know who you are.
Yeah.
So like it's not I'm not leaving because my integrity tells me it's because brother I think I'm serious, but you're not. You're actually you see like how the Sideman guy is a good example. He was on One Extra as like a Sideman on the show. And then he left in the end. And then he's gone on to do like his own content and that with Jeezy and stuff. But Jeezy would make him a joke still.
Okay.
And he would just roll with it.
Because if you're witty
it's a
enough,
joke.
you can manage that.
He was witty as well. To be
so
fair.
you can manage that.
If you shoot me, I can shoot the character though.
Yeah.
Like because it was part of the character, it's easy to roll with him because that's the part of the image that you created.
Yeah, because who's gonna ever call himself a sideman?
Exactly, you called
unless
yourself
it's
a
a joke.
sideman. Exactly, so you've already called yourself a sideman. So now whatever comes with that, you're rolling with the punches because now that's part of the character.
Man's a coleslaw, bro.
Off camera, it is what it is, isn't it? But then even then, it's gonna be hard for people to take you
seriously in person. Yeah,
if they see you on camera every day.
And then they see you, and then he's from Birmingham. And they see him in the bull ring in JD. They're gonna say something mad that a co-host said to him. And then he might be in a serious mood that day.
Yeah, and I'll punch your nose off your face.
Yeah, but maybe he shouldn't. Maybe he should just laugh it off because that's my character. And then know that that's who's watching and I made money from doing that.
True.
There's so many angles.
That's the angle I I'm just thinking, right, you're working every day now.
Yeah.
I know you. I know you're going to work. Yeah. You're not happy at work. You're upset. You phone me and you complain about work.
Yeah.
But you was in prime position to not be working no more.
Oh, so you really know him.
And I'm thinking, you're just... I'll do that because I know whatever they give me, I can throw back. Pause. Do you get what I'm saying? That if you make a joke about me, I can make jokes.
No, but bro,
make a joke. Man's witty enough to hold my own.
Brother, I work with D Gully, bro. This is a prime example, bro. We've been through this so many times. Where like me, I'll make bare jokes because you made two about me, but you can't take them.
Facts.
Like you give them, and then after it's silence and
man's genuinely upset.
Like for a long time, I was calling him like something sidekick, and he on the phone he said to me, "That's got to stop, man."
That's crazy.
And I was like, "Alright, safe, no problem." No, because respect.
I hate
you get it. It's my dog. That's my doggy. You get me? That's my people's. But at the same time, I said to him, when you do the thing about me being some failed rapper and you clown me about my lyrics,
remember.
Just calm down then, because I'm gonna call you that.
Facts.
That's how it goes.
So you play them at their own game, innit?
Yeah, brother.
You don't get upset and take your ball home. You play them at their own game.
It's like when you go to a comedy show and you're in the front row. You know you're getting... Like, if you're with your missus in the front row... I know, brother, I did. He said that... he told me that he went to like one of them shows and the comedians like looked at them and said, "Miss, where'd you meet this man?" And that, you know what I mean? Just type thing. Man saying like, "Right, he's too old for you. He's a paedophile and that." But these times he's at the front row of a girl that's like 3 years younger than him. Nah, they're black as well. That's the baddest thing. Nah, this one even online. This is I know him. He actually told me. He said he said like he's never felt so
that's
hot.
The rum punch.
You know, like his neck sweating, like in the front row.
Why are you in the front row?
That's what I said to him, brother.
Yeah, legit. You know already.
He set yourself up.
He set yourself up. They're onto you, bruv.
But like even going back to like all of the YouTube content and that, like there's room for everyone. But I feel like podcasts, some of them have lost their kind of like what it's all about. Like the podcast thing's about just having a chat.
Yeah, no, legit.
People they say, "Oh, you interviewed my man and you missed out." Like the art, like we had the artist on, and he would come through with the Block 5 Entertainment, Greens Block sponsored by, and he came in on smoke, bro. He came in on smoke.
For interrogation.
We had an argument and that debate. tense, cool. But blood, like, you know, my man, it's like raw. The way he interviews people, he's saying to me like, yeah, you had Beast up here, you had Johnny Guns up here, and if I interviewed them, I'd rip them to pieces. And I was like, well, that's why you ain't.
Facts.
That's why you ain't, blood.
Bingo.
That's what I said I look forward to your one with them then.
Facts.
Because I ain't gonna see it, am I?
Before when the camera went rolling, we spoke about this, and I didn't say that. And this is why you see when you're talking about how you was having you asked. I don't know if did you say it again? We started recording. You asked the girl, "Is this disrespectful?"
Yeah.
Did you say that bit?
Yeah. I think that was before. So basically, what it is like, boom. So we was talking about like how people in the comments can say mad or like mad disrespectful stuff.
Yeah.
And then when like, let's say like a Traplaw Ross, for instance.
Yeah.
He says, boom, rare about Rick Ross on it, and then or Wack, sorry, in a documentary. Yeah. Then he's got to see Wack's pressing him. You'll call it bullying, but then it's like he chose to talk. He chose to. You get me? He chose to talk on that. You get it?
I hear you.
So then it's like, but then it's like, what did he say though? That's the next thing. But if someone's saying like you said earlier off camera, if man's smoking on Tuka. And then Tuka's bredging bucks you.
He's right.
It's an open game.
Yeah, you can't now be like, I'm from UK, I'm civilian. I don't know.
I mean, you can, but if he still bangs you in your face,
he's still gonna bang you. That's not gonna.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So like, that's what I mean by that though, bro. It's like, you know, like if as a human being, just as a person, there should be a level of like, is what I'm saying disrespectful? And if you have to question it too much, it is.
Yeah, it is.
So then you know the answer.
And if it is disrespectful and you're still willing to say it, then you gotta
stand on business.
Stand on
even
business.
Being the person he is, he's a good guy because it's extra work to edit something.
It's long.
And you ain't paying me. Like the guests ain't paying me.
But they are, because they're giving you a free interview on YouTube. Who's
Facts.
paying you.
I hear you.
So you have to have
your audience that you've built up is contributed to that as well. But I hear you.
Yeah, but then they're going to contribute new audience potentially.
Bingo.
So there's so many ways.
Extra work for you, innit? And this is where I can admit my ignorance to a degree. Because some people, you said it like it may look or come across as disrespectful. Yeah. So you made the decision to remove that.
Yeah.
When some people might not remove that. And I'm a person. I'm just looking at bro. I got to film. I got to edit. I got to do the social.
You ain't removing it, bro.
I'm not removing it. The episode's going out. How the episode's going out.
If you got a problem with it, unfollow me.
Bingo. And this is what you said. But this is the same thing. I knew
it. You know.
No, but this is where you're enlightening me. If I have to, where. And this is what you're saying about Dardis, because it's about as a people and a relationship. Because you're someone I know. There's guests that you get that are big deals. Like
that's what he said to me
in America, though. And I know that just from following your socials and watching your socials and just knowing you're a genuine person. So you'll make a genuine connection with someone. So when you say, "Oh, this is my dog," it's not like man just saying my dog.
No,
I actually have a
I mean, in the comments they're gonna say that I'm a
no, but I know personally because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So you value the relationship, hence why you get the guests and the certain conversations that you will get, because everybody wants to do this thing where they're here and then, oh, you didn't ask him that, you didn't. They just want to be rude and disrespectful for the content, and you won't do that. And and I got to say this about, because you know who said this, Pound Sterling as well. He was like, when we finish the episode, and it's edited, I send it to the guest. They got 24 hours to message me and say if they want to take anything out.
Was that his little rule?
And he's he's one of the big podcasts in UK.
Yeah, they're doing it.
I'm but I've got 3K and I've got the attitude where I bun that. I'm not doing none of that. And then this is why I won't get certain guests. And this is why but you will get certain people that are caring about their image and worried about what the public think and how the episode's gonna go out. They'll be more liable to do an episode with you and people that are gonna give them the courtesy to remove certain things than me.
Well, it's funny because, bro, like I said to the artist, that where I'm from, there's a brother from my ends, 30 guy, bro, real dude, like, you know, like he's lived the life. He's that guy. So if you know what I'm talking about, he's official.
Yeah, of course.
He said to me, hey, man, I don't know how you know these guys from America. I don't know why they're checking in with you when they come in England. Like, he's like, but what we just spoke about in the lobby, you need to find a way to record these things. And that's how we realised copy tax stone a bit, kind of like follow his
get it where you can get the content in it.
And then it was like respect. Did you get it? It was a respecting. Like, man bucked me in Queensbridge. I shook their hand like a man. Pause. Yo, you get it? Like, when you come England, if you ever need anything. And then when they came, they needed something and they rang me. And then we brought the link. Like, look at when we was with Big Twins. We done the whole music video in the back of the fucking Shoreditch Inn. then we done the podcast in the room and put the sock over the smoke detector and everyone's bunning. You get me? Like,
and you know what? Sorry to deter a bit, yeah. Big up Scully. Scully's got a brother, but his brother's from West. And I went to college in West.
Scully the rapper?
Nah, but he records at my Bridge and Scully's studio as well. But big up both of them.
Mad.
I never forget, I had a conversation with him, and I went to college in West. I went to Hammersmith College.
Oh,
and this is why I love West.
Local.
I'm like, I'm South, innit? Like, I got a bad attitude.
I like South though.
No, I hear you, but there's a way we grew up sometimes.
South's ignorant.
It's ignorant. And I'm thinking like, right, these West man are bare friendly, man. Like, they're not, like, if you don't say what I got, I'm not saying what I got. I'm a bad man, like, and it's attitude. And then I met the West, and I met this West Street's my brethren's brother, and he's like to me, bro, like, we just think, right, the more people we know, we can link and make money.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, man's a fucking idiot. Man's a fucking idiot. Everyone I meet, I'm just on some anti-vibe that is deterring me from possible connections that can help me in life.
Every new interaction is potential.
And
you know what?
It's a mindset.
It's real.
It's a West Street that said to me, right, when I meet people, I'm thinking, can I make a link?
Yeah, 100.
Because I think America changed me though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, more than West as well. Because I used to give West so much credit, bro. I know this is mad to say, yeah, but you know what I'm like with West, bro. I love West so much that, like, even at a point as I got older, his ends and my ends didn't see eye to eye. But I'm still outside his house. He's still outside mine. Like, we're just like, we're from West, bro.
Yeah,
we don't give a shit about that
fucking
pathetic shit. Like, we're from West, bro.
You're from a different generation.
Yeah. But even still, even my guys that's like under me in age by a few years, he knows them, he'll buck them at college and that, and it's like they're involved in that.
There was a problem.
It's bigger than the
issues.
You know what I'm trying to say? But then it's like now, we're at my man's birthday, and everyone's drunk and drinking. And back in the day, it couldn't have been that.
I hear you.
Yeah, and that's fact. But the thing is with me, it's like when I used to give West so much credit because West youths dress good. They know how to make money.
I think fashion starts in West. Well, that's another
maybe West End, Paris, all of that. Like, but Italy, even Milan. Like, I think it's all little pockets
for us.
In the
UK,
I
remember seeing men in vans with jeans dragging under their trainers in college.
Fairs. I know what you mean now.
I saw it years later in other places. And it was a thing. And you get what I'm saying?
But at the time, it was a dickhead thing. Almost.
Fact. Your shoes ain't got no laces in Egypt. Like, but then later I saw the whole industry doing what these men were doing a while ago.
And do you know what's mad? Like West London, one of the first ever H&Ms was in Kensington.
Yeah.
But I had to go global to get fitted.
Yeah, global Rocky and that.
I had to go to global. At South London, I had to get on the train and go to global to get fitted.
But imagine H&M right now, how famous it is and how wide scope everyone goes shops there and that, At one point, H&M, no one really cared about it unless they were like white and walking past it. And then there was a hoodie that they done with stripes on.
The hoodie that everyone.
And that hoodie.
What colour was it?
Every colour.
Yeah, you could get every colour.
Grey, black,
like every
pink,
man
blue.
had it in the
Was it like a massive hood?
No, it just had a normal hood. And it was a normal zip up. But it was like the first hoodie where it's like
it was like kind of fitted.
It's
like,
not
it wasn't like a big baggy thing.
It's like Zara.
It was like a nice sort of fitted hoodie.
It's non-designer.
Yeah, but it looks stylish.
It looks stylish.
But it's a hoodie.
Hirachi's fitted with it. Now you're in the game.
And you got that.
You're in the game.
Multiple colours. Yeah, you got the uniform.
Even Merkston from East, he had one on in his video, and I was like, he's from West, mate. Like you don't see man from Bow and Hackney and that. You know what I mean? Like it was a Bush thing, Hammersmith thing, Fulham thing, Grove thing. Like
Blue Ink took over.
Yeah, you get it.
Blue Ink, fucking
Blue Ink. There was a jean shop as well, man. Henley's.
Oh yeah,
in Westfield when it was new. Like there was so many, like even the Visu days and all that. So many moments, bro.
Visu,
But West Shoots, we used to like cut the bottom of our jean with like a razor or scissors, so it splits over the trainer.
Yeah.
And now people buy them like that with the
flare,
with the tab.
You know my jeans I had dragging the back of the floor, matching up my jeans, covering my whole air force. All you can see is the toe box and some loops of the laces. You can't even see the shit. You don't even know if these are mash up. You don't even know if these are crinkled.
The soul's fine.
You got extra couple wears out of crepes now.
I remember, and I'll be alive if I say I didn't see that.
So good.
Well, I remember when I went to and this is why I say fashion starts in West and it ends in East. It goes this way. It ends in East. Because I remember when I went to school in East London,
I used to say mad stuff about East Shoots when I was younger.
No, but
I'm so sorry.
It's all up to date now because of the internet.
Because of the internet, everyone's
we're all in tune. I remember I wore Hirachis to East when I was in year 11. Man was like, bro, what the fuck are those? I'm like, nigga, you don't know, these are the ting. Yeah, you know the ones that high tops with the strap across?
Yeah, with the strap across,
what the fuck are you wearing? Bro, they thought I was fashion god.
Fashion god.
They thought I was fashion god. 3-4 months later when they got into the swinger thing, I was like, oh no, he had them long time.
You know what? The only thing
old school used to cut off the strap.
Nah. You done that?
Yeah, that's
no
cut off the
way,
strap,
bro.
serious.
All of them stay on it. You
off the strap.
was ducking people down, bro. You're a bad guy because it's in the way. Yo, nah.
He's not gonna duck a man down. I just took the
yeah.
strap up. He's on an immediate tip.
That's gotta go, baby. Air's flawless, straight flawless.
Man, that's convertible, Jake.
Hey, you're a dangerous guy, bro. Man said born to lose, built to win. I'm at it. Like, now. We ain't even got to. Yeah,
ready to run man down at every moment. That's serious,
bro. Even but the credit I give West was more like, you know, like being like confident in dress sense and confident in like, you know, you could go to the shubs and if you weren't up to scratch with the polo and that, you look trash. Whereas in like, no disrespect to other areas, you could go there and there's still going to be 10 man like that, so you're not the only one.
And
even
you know,
if you're trying to say,
a man wouldn't even care about your dress because it's a badness thing.
You'd
be a tramp and bad, no one cares.
My man, roll you.
Yeah, man, he's wearing
same trackie.
He wore that tracksuit 4 days. But you know what? Leave him alone. He'll be on you. Straight, bro. He'll be on your clock. Just know yourself, innit?
Yeah, fact.
But I feel like that's how we saw it. It's like if you're outside, what are you outside for? Just to be bad? Like that's kind of pointless.
It depends what your angle is.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If they feel like that sometimes.
But if you like girls and girls rate man that dress a certain way and that you're gonna everything's for these bitches.
Bro, I'm not gonna. Well, when I used to go
for the
back
gallum,
to
you get
ends,
me?
I used to go back to ends and go to the right. You just like a West shoot.
Yeah,
yeah. Course,
bro,
I got style.
Think about it. I remember Tony G Unit. They done a track here. I think it's called like "Make Me Feel Good" or something. A G Unit mixtape track, and I remember Tony A on the intro. He's like, "Man, you know we do all this shit for the bitches, right?" Mm-hmm. He's like, the fresh shape up,
Faxxx,
the clothes, the
Facts.
kicks, the cars,
Faxxx.
rare. Because brother, if it weren't about like I don't know, grabbing a ting and that, brother, you just get a Prius and wear a H&M white tee and that's it, and save your money.
Because niggas don't care. Niggas are more based on who you are as a person, your integrity too.
Sometimes, bro, it's like you with money, yeah, you can't take it with you.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You even get life inheritance tax and that. So a lot of things, what it is, sometimes you have to enjoy life while you're here. So if you like drinking LP rosé, get a bottle of LP.
If you can like afford it though, I suppose as well.
Yeah, of course. There's
don't
obviously
live out
there's levels.
Means, man.
Yeah, that's another thing because we do that a lot in the culture.
Because you know this is childish, yeah. Because you're right, you know. Because I remember when I bought a PlayStation 5. Do you remember when it was that difficult to get?
Yeah,
5,
I remember that.
and all of that. Yeah. But like I tell my brethren I got one. It's like, yeah, I'm not paying that. But I'm like, bro, you want one though?
Of course you want one.
And it's like, bro, don't you like yourself? Like, don't you deserve? And I'm not the most exquisite, fashionable. I'm a frugal person. I don't buy mad expensive stuff. But if I want something, I'm getting it. Yeah. This is like to the point where like you're not gonna treat yourself. You don't want nothing nice for yourself. And it's like, right, don't you like yourself? Don't you want to make yourself feel good? Like, and it's like, right, it's like a mental thing. It's just like certain things like that. If you don't, you deserve nice stuff sometimes. If I guess you
know what it's like. It's true because even though cool, if you ain't seeing a girl and that, you might not even get a shape up for 4 weeks and that because it's grind mode, isn't it? Greasy. But the reality is, at some point in your life, if you're settled down or like you're off all of that chasing girls thing and that, because you got a 31 or whatever, you're just getting a haircut to feel good about yourself. Facts. At a certain point, rather than like doing it to impress and that. So I get what you're saying. I mean,
you know, this is probably mad left field, yeah. You think like haircuts are good for your mental health?
Haircuts, yeah.
You ever been like,
if you've got hair left, if you ain't and you're getting haircuts and you start seeing more gaps and that, then you might even want to allow that.
No, trust me. Your image
looks up as well.
Good image is good for self-esteem.
You know in the mirror.
You gotta check it still. Some men be on the cam looking wild. You gotta check it still. You might as well
let it grow for a year, see what happens or something.
Well, I've probably been extreme. You ever been like, like shit ain't going good for me, man. I'm in a slump, man. I need some shit to work when you I'm looking rough. You go sit in that barber chair and say, oh, that's who I am. That's me.
The trim will change your life.
That's me.
That's like the barber, man.
You start driving slower. You turn the music up.
Before the barber.
It's not even sunny. You got shades
on. They before the barber, boy. Barber will change your life, bro.
Sometimes it will just kick man back into gear, bro. Like, that's who the fuck I am.
Yeah. Self-esteem is important, though. Like, you have a self-imagery of yourself, innit? So once you see yourself and you're like, look, yeah, this is who I am. It brings a different energy, bro. Like your body reacts to how you see yourself. Don't get twisted.
There's a book I read about that as well. You know, this guy like he bought expensive clothes, like expensive suits, and then it invited a certain type of person, and it made him feel better about himself, which made him interact with people.
Well, there's a lot of people that do like brokering and that, and they buy fake Rolexes, like good fakes.
Okay.
You know, there's fake, and then there's a good fake.
There's a fake that will glide.
There's a good fake, bro. Mine's real, just so you know, but there's a good fake.
Facts.
I've got the paperwork and that. There's a good fake though, and like I knew a brother. He always had a mad rollie, and I known him for like he works under me, but a man's got like bare rollies.
Yeah,
I've seen you with 4 ones that I can't afford.
Facts.
So I say to him, my brother, what did you do before this?
What are you gonna say?
You get me? Because I remember when you was new, you weren't really saying you was at no major bring-ins and all that. You know what I mean? And he's just like, oh yeah, these are the good copies.
Oh, they're snides.
Yeah, because when he's going to a meeting, it makes someone like they look at your wrist before they take you serious.
It's
more.
like a there's a.
It's almost like a
on,
It's like you know, remember 50 Cent? I let my watch talk for me, my whip talk for me.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because it's like whatever, homie.
Facts.
So that happens because people look before they're not gonna be so intrusive, but they're gonna be like, oh, what? So how much you pay for that? And so straight away, it's like, cool, well gone.
Bro, I know someone with 4 baby mothers and 4 picnics. And when you see how we style and pattern, big expensive car, big chocolate face, AP, designer everywhere. I'm like,
Drippy.
no wonder they get all over you. Look. That you're the epitome of what they look for. Money is security. Back in the day, they'd want the strongest caveman. You'd have to scuff. You'd have to scuff with the pum pum. Nowadays, security is the boof. You get what I'm saying?
Do you know what's funny? You know how earlier off camera we were saying about like humans being basically animals in a way. You know how we were talking about like how if Traplow Ross talks about like a Chicago rapper in O Block and that, and then he bumps into them, we can't call it bullying if they slap him because you spoke about him. You came into it. You spoke about him and you came in his environment.
You came into his territory.
Yeah, it's a territory thing.
Yeah,
so it's like what you said about poking the bear.
Yeah,
like if you poke the bear and then it bites you, was the bear out of order or was you just in its way and he's an animal?
Yeah.
Humans we're like sophisticated animals.
All I did was because like you said, it'll be like all I did was just poke it. I didn't kill it.
You know what the
it's like, bro, don't.
You didn't want
if you know the bear's nature, you know what's in it. This is what you got to understand. People come into this life knowing what this life entails. You and even with one of his interviews and stuff, man's talking about I enjoy this music. So I enjoy this music. You listen to this content. No. But you listen to the content. Yeah, you enjoy the content. But yet you want to then penalize the people for the real like. No.
Yeah, penalize.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, go on. Lower. I got you.
No. But yeah, for people that make that content, that live that lifestyle. But then if it's your favorite artist now, you give him credit for it.
You know what?
Do you know what I'm saying? When it's your favorite artist though, because even one of the thing he's saying, right, I'm here for the victims. But when your favorite,
he weren't here for the victims.
You're not here for your favorite artist victim.
King Bong tattooed on his car.
Do you know what I'm saying? You're not here for your favorite artist victims though.
It's man weird.
You know what I'm saying?
King Bong got bare victims.
You see, like everybody's got ops now, and you listen to their music. I'm maybe call me sick. Please call me all the names you wanna call me if I am being this at any moment. Yeah. So I listen to your music. If I like your music. Then I get into another depth review, pause, and I go and watch your interviews now. And now I'm watching the interviews, and I do my research. I found out who your ops are, and then I found out who from your ops have died. And I learned the whole backstory. And now the music feels better to me. Am I the only one who does that?
Hold on here.
Because now I know what you're saying is facts. Now I know he's really dead. That's what you was talking about there. And now I like the music more. Am I sick for that?
A little bit.
No,
you're cynical a little bit.
But I am, innit?
Yeah, but I think the humans are.
I feel bad of do. We are sick, bro. Like you said, we
because if he's capping,
innit?
If he's capping, does it hit the same?
No, of course.
Look at bro. Look at
stories.
Look at you know how I was saying 50 is my favorite favorite rapper of all time. Favorite, not best.
Yeah.
He's not
I
the
can
best.
agree with that.
He's my
50's,
favorite.
50's run during man's lifetime
Yeah.
is monumental.
Like, if you're saying who do you think's the best rapper, I wouldn't say 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Facts.
But
But if you
he's
say
my
who's your
yeah.
favorite, that's my favorite.
And it's more than even. I just like him as a person.
because
and the
you know
music
why?
and all
Because
of
it's
that.
authentic.
Facts.
Like, you see, he's a shooting
Even
star.
when he's considered wrong, certain things, you're just like, well, but that's what he believes, and he stood on it.
Yeah. But the thing is with 50 came at a time, right, when like gangster rap, the only gangster rap we had was like some LA gangbangers.
Yeah.
And there was never like an East Coast guy that's like, yo,
Real, yeah.
Donnie's shot crack, got killed, nearly got killed.
Nine times, brazy.
Shot man, had beef with a big gangster.
Facts.
Remember in his career,
On the record, proven.
He had beef with
He was bad.
He had beef with Supreme Kenneth Supreme McGriff, whatever his name is. He had beef with Jimmy Henchman, Caesar
Facts.
Entertainment.
Facts.
He had beef with Damien World.
Yeah.
And his
know
name
about World?
bells.
Yeah. And these men are like, no
his
man.
names rang bells.
Yeah,
on
that
the
was
to
these
this
people,
day.
man, that are well known on the streets.
He's rolling with
know what I'm
E-Money,
saying?
E-Money Bags and Big Nose Troy.
Facts.
Gangster.
Facts.
They got like documentaries about them and that, you know what I mean? So for me, I feel like his authenticity made him someone to be like, yo, man, I rate my man. But as I got older, I do realise that like sometimes with music, you could be a sicko with like 5 bodies, but if you're crap, you're crap.
Yeah.
I think nowadays,
Do you know what I mean?
some men are crap, but the realism gets them over the line, though.
Yeah, maybe for the public in general, but me as a person,
you gotta be good.
brother.
He's like, your personal growth is not allowing you
Yeah.
you're
gotta
like,
be
look,
talented.
Well, yeah,
You
you gotta have
it's
something.
like,
Do you know
look,
what I'm trying to say?
I hear it.
Like, look
You
at
done that-
Mano. I interviewed Mano, yeah, and I was
deal. That's a big
yeah,
deal
and I was
as
saying
well,
to Mano stuff that even he was like, wow, like I forgot about that and because I was like, Mano, you're 51, bro, but you just don't look it, so people don't know that.
5'1".
Yeah, so people don't know that. So I said, you actually, because you're from Bed-Stuy, that means that you technically would either have gone to school with Biggie or you know him.
Yeah.
Do you know him? That's what I said. And he goes to me, yeah, I do. It's funny you say that because I used to go to the basement parties where he was at and that. Like, that's why he was with Little Kim and that. Get me? So, like, but Mano, you check it, yeah? Mano, Matt isn't the best technical rapper
No.
at all. Some people would say he's not good, but he can rap. He can rap and he's got some big tunes.
He can.
He's got some bangers with T-Pain and T.I. and all that as well, man. Swiss
Remember
Beats.
High Hater?
Yeah, big tune.
yeah.
So when I'm seeing, Mano, it's the realness that gravitated me to Mano, not his
remember-
lyrical
remember Smack-
ability.
remember Smack
Yeah,
DVD?
he runs Smack DVD.
No, but you remember, like, he came home, man, and he had
Yeah,
the whole block,
the whole
following
hood.
him.
Yeah,
Like, bro, I watch
yeah.
TV every week. Where's this guy
In my
from?
hood.
Yeah.
Bed-Stuy. Remember that tune?
No,
In my
facts.
hood.
Yeah.
This is how I know you're a well-studied man.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Mano's in our-
Yeah.
You know about,
Yeah.
what's his name? Shay Davis.
Shay Davis, my
Smack.
guy.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Brother,
men don't know about that, you know.
See, I said to Mano, you're like the Smack King, but Shay Davis is above you, bro. Sorry.
Yeah,
that's what I
Smack,
said.
he's that guy.
And then Shay Davis,
man, my gun
he
go
followed
blame.
he followed me and DM'd me after
swear
that because
down,
he was
yeah.
like, bro, when you come to America, I got you for that.
Big up, man.
Yeah, because he knows.
Because he's a legend.
Legend,
I used to go to
bro.
Box Market and buy the DVD.
Are you
know.
mad?
Do you remember
No,
when
it's
the
like Wembley.
remember when the
Yeah.
battles were at the end of the DVD?
Yeah.
And then you know you,
Murder Mook and that.
But you
Yeah.
remember, no, but you remember you used to see Jin.
Yeah.
See Jin. Whoever he's
Oh,
battling,
Jin's
he's lost.
old school.
Whoever he's battling, he's lost. I don't
Yeah.
even need to see the next guy. I just know
said
from when I
Jin.
see Jin, this guy's lost.
He was going mad.
That's
He
how
was
I
like-
know
Man
you're
said
authentic.
Jin.
You know, like
Yeah,
party
yeah,
arty,
yeah.
back
Party
in
arty.
the 90s, like,
What? Are you
but when I
mad?
can't have these conversations with people. 'cause
They don't
they're
know.
not- They're not
They don't know,
entrenched
bro.
like
Yeah,
how I'm
they don't know.
entrenched in that culture.
Like Murder
Stuff,
Mook
right.
told me that he bunned Party Arty, and when he bunned him mad. Like, you know, like Murder Mook come on the scene and smoked
He
everyone.
was the guy.
Loaded Lux was the only person that could
Yeah.
chat
Jackson,
to
he
him.
was running from him.
Yeah,
You remember they battled in the shop and it was like 12 or 8
yeah,
rounds.
so
But
the
only
Apex
about
on the wall and that.
only
Yeah.
about 3 rounds got put on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bare rounds.
Bare
you
rounds,
see,
they
you
went
know.
back to back, yeah.
And then they battled on Total Slaughter again. And then Mook smoked him.
Smoked everyone, bro.
Like,
That time,
bro, you
they
don't
covered
remember
Ben.
like the depth of this. People don't understand. Do you remember
Mook-
Corey Guns?
Yeah, of course.
When he was a
Yeah,
youth though,
cold.
freestyling.
It's
Remember
fast,
JR, right? A
double
12-minute
time flows and that.
Bro.
Yeah, bro, mad.
And only my big cousin showed me these things. I can't have these
Yeah.
conversations with people. 'Cause they're
Nah,
not
bro,
entrenched,
rap,
bro.
like man was on this rap thing from young.
Facts.
You get it, like.
The come up, Fendi,
Come on,
Dirty Money.
But I told the artist, you're Sub-Zero of the UK.
Oh shit, Sub-Zero.
Because
shit.
Sub-Zero used to be like,
You know he still does.
Yo, Cam.
He done an interview the other day.
Who's Sub-Zero?
On,
Yeah,
what's-
I've seen it.
Rapmatic.
I don't like that channel, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a bit
I like
messy.
it.
Because they get some people. It is
Bullets.
shit. Some of it
Got
is
you.
shit. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
annoying. You know, he's a nerd. He's got to be a nerd, isn't it?
I don't know. New York used to like. He's probably real. Then Brooklyn used to.
He just looks a bit weird, and he
Yeah, but
talks
some people look weird and they still
Yeah,
shit.
You know what? He
Yeah.
glazes. He glazes on the interview. And I'm just like, bro, stop. Take the hood out your mouth, man. Stop doing tricks on the hood, man. Like, he glazes in the interviews. I'm like, bro, have some decorum, my brother. Like,
because, brother, sometimes, you'll talk on a bad boy, but you're like glazing the guy that's not as bad because he spoke on the guy. I know what you mean. Like, there's a level where it's like,
giving the man his respect.
Man rate you, but you see the you're dissing, man rate him as well. But you don't say, I know what you mean. Some of the interviews I watched, to me, I'll be honest, because like you got the OG product from Brownsville, and I used to live in the 9. Yeah, but I didn't know what he looked like at the time because he used to do
I used to watch the
clips.
lives that he used to do, bro.
It's your boy OG product.
He used to be bad.
Yeah, you can't have this conversation with everyone.
But he used to do the original academics.
Do some reggae thing randomly.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Them ends are
Jamaican.
Them ends are Caribbean ends, island ends. That's where man lived over there in the 9. So even him, if he saw this and thought these man don't know what they're talking about, bro. I lived on 93rd Winthrop and Clarkson, rude boy. Know yourself. You see me? Like, you know where that is, rude boy. You get me? Straight. No, so like them ones is like that channel though. They're clickbait.
They're very clickbait.
Super clickbait.
Super.
Like you'll have someone saying that like, the title's mad.
Maddest.
Like,
the maddest.
If Alpo saw Jim Jones, he would have killed him and that.
Yeah.
And then you're thinking, what? Let me watch that. Yeah, like
none of that going on in there.
What?
Or it's some nigga you've never heard of or seen.
No, but they talk crazy on there, man. Sub-Zero was on there a lot, innit? That's what I'm saying. But Sub-Zero, he used to do that shit where like, yo, Kim. He used to be like, yo, Kim, with the camera. I heard that the young boys run you down the block, man. What's up with that? That's what he used to say. What's up with that? And that's,
you know what you're doing, bro.
That's what the artist does in England.
Antagonizing, man.
That's what the artist does in England, bro. Man is saying use on spice, mate.
Yeah. But
what's
full
that?
Circle moment. That's why you don't get nowhere.
Yeah.
It's about, as you said, it's about the balance.
Let's talk about it.
It's about the balance, because this is why you won't get certain guests. And this is where I have to admit that I have to learn.
Yeah.
Because I'm not valuing the relationship. And the relationship is important, because I heard you don't really do the football thing.
Nah.
But like, say for example, Troops the other day was telling a story about Aubameyang.
Yeah.
He said that they were friends or whatever. I don't even know, but they started talking. So Aubameyang told Troops that I'm going to sign for
he's
this
going
club.
to say,
But nobody knows, innit? So make a video and just make that video and have it there, innit? Hold the video. Some weeks later now, he phones him and go, no, I think Aubameyang signs. Drop your video. You're first. Yeah. You're the first
literally
guy.
straight
you
away.
Get all that traffic.
And
that's where the relationship
benefits you.
Is helpful. But certain man want to get man sitting down next to man and ask man questions that are going to piss man off.
Yeah.
Now you're not going to get the help and the assistance.
No, I said to the artist, bro, I said like, because we got into an argument on the clip about my Jaja interview and his Jaja interview.
Yeah,
I was like, man's better than yours, bro. I told him, brother, your interview in your lane made me know that's not my lane.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
You understand me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Justos ringing. Hey, Just, we're live on the air, bro. What are you saying?
Justo!
We got Chinx Phase in the building, man. Podcasting.
Yo, we not saying, man. What, live, yeah?
Yeah,
live and direct, baby.
Yeah, but you know, I was calling you though, really and truly, yeah?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know, but
Some TikTok live bullshit. Go on.
Hey, D-Gully, is D-Gully there?
Nah. He's in Greece at the moment doing like an event and that.
Tell D-Gully I got a bone to pick with him.
Let the viewers know, though. Let the viewers know.
I said, yo.
Like, walk one for
these guys in trouble, cuz.
Walk one.
Nah, he wrote a comment online and then took it down real quickly.
Let's take it back, chat.
Bro.
Is that? Where's the ice?
The gulliest, you know.
Gully.
Nah, but it's here. Nah, but you know what? Secretly, bro, if he deleted it, he knew he shouldn't have said it. Let's be honest.
Is that what we're saying? If you know, I know it's wrong, you know.
D-Gully, why write it and then delete it, bro?
What did he write?
Nah,
That's an instigator, cuz.
Chill. Hey, content, bro. He's gonna talk about it on TikTok. We need the content.
Oh shit! What's the
Big up D-Gully.
what's the latest session episode for them to look out for, man?
Right now we got a session coming out on Monday. We're talking about that Jim Jones and Airz.
Yeah, we're about to get into that, you know, as well. Man,
Bro,
I give your views on it, Justo.
Listen, Jim Jones my guy. But he's a bit mental right now.
Yeah, everyone's bro.
He's losing
chicken already.
Bro, you can't say you're better than Nas.
Yeah, he used to relax.
You, bro?
Yeah, Nas is one of the best, bro. ever.
You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely outbar you, bro. He will say words that you don't even understand.
That's for travelers. This is, man.
You know what we talking about here?
It's mad because Chinx was just saying, how like when he comes here with us, he can chat about like real rap and old school shit. But that's what we talk about on the phone, just though. Like all that old school New York shit and that.
You can get into music, bro.
We talk about like mad, like Kenneth Supreme Williams and Fat Cat Nichols and all that, and you know what I mean? Like
Tiger and Joffrey.
Yeah, too deep for them. Pause.
Pause.
Trust me. But yeah, man. Alright, let me hit you when I get out of here, bro. Yeah.
Alright, big up Justo.
Shout out the sessions,
bless
Fat Mac,
Justo.
Justo, Punch.
Come on, thanks for that, yo. You already know.
You already know. Done, no family. Back. My G. Love family. Yeah, man.
That's a good little segue, you know.
Yeah, come on.
That's a good little
Should we
segue.
get into it?
Yeah,
let's get into it, man.
What's you lot's views on Jim Jones? I feel like he's going out sad, man.
Bro, I think. Do you know
Going
what it
outside,
is,
you reckon?
No. I feel Jim Jones has improved a lot lately.
Oh, mate, brilliant.
Yeah, he's improved a lot
Hey,
lately.
listen, I'm being a bit
and
ignorant.
he's been dropping a lot of music, so he's feeling himself. Yeah, but he needs to kind of understand that Nas is a different caliber. Nas doesn't need to make music. This is the difference. Nas doesn't need to make music now.
He's at that elite.
Yeah,
He's at
you're
God's
still
head.
kind of, and I love Jim Jones. I like Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Harlem, one of my tunes. Yeah, he's got a few renditions of Harlem. You get me?
Certified Gangsters.
Oh,
Yeah.
Balling. That's
So
my
my
G.
Capo.
I like
Capo
we
status.
banging that.
Yeah.
Give me in Harlem.
Pit Pone?
Instead of
Pit
Pit
Pone.
Pone.
Yeah.
No.
Lennox on the east side.
What about the east
Nobody,
side?
I mean, it's not why we
G
G-Ride.
Okay.
Yeah, that Harlem, not the new thing. Yeah, not
You're
the
about
old school.
Your body,
Yeah,
yo,
exactly.
Smoley. Oh,
Don't get twisted. Yeah.
This is what I
cold.
say.
Yeah.
This is what we twisted. This is what we listen to.
This is that Summer in Miami album, man.
Exactly. I fuck with Jim Jones. But let's relax. You see the AI covers. The AI covers. Listen, it was written.
And there's one in the
Camson, that's
yeah,
crazy.
Camson.
And the Illmatic, the
Stillmatic
Stillmatic.
when he's wearing the orange.
Stillmatic, yeah, it's mad.
Still at it.
You got to put
They
those
just said Jim.
You got to put those pictures in.
I'm gonna do it.
You got to put those
bro.
pictures
I'm gonna
in.
do it.
Godson was Camson.
Alright, listen,
Yeah.
boom, check it.
No,
Right.
real talk.
Because we got ladies that watch as well, yeah. Let's just keep it real, right? Dipset is Destiny's Child, yeah.
Yeah.
What
Right.
do you mean?
Like Jim Jones is Michelle.
Okay, I hear you saying.
Okay,
Right?
okay. So the
Right?
covers are-
Jewels is Kelly Rowland. Cameron's Beyonce. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
for the ladies.
Facts
No
plus
disrespect.
I heard
Yeah,
that.
no
I heard
that's
that. I heard that comparison.
No
We're breaking
disrespect.
it down for you to understand.
I
this.
heard
No
that.
disrespect at all, because these are serious guys. They're
Yeah.
real Jenners, yeah. But anyway, boom. Over the years, like, I'll tell you a mad story. So the same brother that I'm talking about earlier that said, "Hey, you got a podcast?" Real.
Yeah.
I remember Cameron. He had like a video back in the day on the horse and carriage area where it was called like 365 or something. I can't remember. Why the world turns or something.
Yeah.
Jim Jones is rolling with him in the car.
Yeah.
But this is an era when no one had a beard. Yeah.
Facts.
Jim Jones had a beard, Rupert.
Facts.
Yeah.
One
so,
eye Willie, you could come
Yeah.
try killing me. You ran that vibe, you get strung eyes silly. Yeah, I know what that
so,
is.
so I'm like, yo, like my brethren's like, yo, Beardy Man. That's what they used to call like
so
Beardy
yeah,
Man.
yeah.
And then when he rapped, he's like, yo, Beardy Man raps. Did you get it? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, what? You're lying. Boom, my man. Because he looked like he was tuggy. Like he was
Yeah.
on it.
He was the backup.
He was
the hype man to a
See, the hype man thing's mad. That's the bit that he's even bring up himself. So I hear you.
Yeah.
But my thing is like, alright.
He weren't. I'm being disrespectful, innit?
No. I think it's fair because he's
Well,
early,
he was
early.
also
he
the
hears
muscle.
it. He
was
hears
the
it a
muscle,
lot.
though.
Yeah. He's part of like the gang. Do you get it? But he's still.
Prominent.
He still was the hype man.
prominent part of the gang, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you see, Jim. So his first album, On the Way to Church, I loved it. I loved it. See,
Man fucked with the whole ensemble. Anything they put out, I'm fucking with, bro.
did you rate it or not?
I don't remember exactly, but I don't think
On
I'm
the Way to
pretty sure
Church,
I
I
read it.
loved it, man.
Name a song
I
of
don't
it.
take
Name
it.
one. Name
I think it was.
What's it
He had
called?
Spanish joint on there. He had
his first
Certified Gangsters was on there.
I like
Certified-
Yeah,
that.
it's on there, yeah.
Close.
TV, well, you know me, I'm a true West Coast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a true West Coast guy. So you know that Certified G's caught me because it had the West Coast vibe.
Word.
You get me?
But Jim, in my opinion, is the most improved rapper on the East Coast of this generation.
100%.
Yeah, and the Destiny's Child example is like he became Kelly Rowland in the end.
Yeah.
Pause, like
Jules-
no weird shit on that. And
No,
he's
I hear it. I hear you.
yeah, right now, but right now he raps better than Cam. People in the comments will hate me for that because Cam's dropped a couple hot freestyles. But Cam's last few albums, I could do without them. Jim's last few albums are amazing. Huh?
That feels like that.
Nah, bro.
I'm not listening.
Purple Haze 2 and that's poor, bro. Compared to like Jomo and that. Like.
I ain't heard.
And compared to what's that other one with the State of the Union on and that? What's that album? That one's cold, broski, man.
What would
with the skull and that on the front.
What would? That's not what Rowdy Rebel.
With what?
Rowdy Rebel.
I listen.
Probably. Nah. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
but this one, I'll show you it now. Anyway, I'll get the name of it because this shit's cold, bro. This is a great album, man.
Cam's on certified.
At the Church Steps is what I call John Wall, by the way. So that's the new one. Then this one I'm on about is El Capo.
Oh, El Capo. Okay, cool.
And the Deluxe, Cold. And then you had Harlem. Diary of a Summer, which is the one we was on about just now.
Diary of the Summer, that was lit.
You had Harlem's American Gangster mixtape, and you had Wasted Talent, which was banging, bruv, in 2018. You know that? You know, banging with Mozzie. What? They said banging on the west. I was banging on the east.
It was banging in the jails.
I was banging in the streets. Hey, are you mad? Big tune.
Fell off still. I ain't heard none of these.
But this is a big. That's big.
Yeah, that's a big tune.
Yeah, that's big, bro.
I got that.
That whole thing is cold. And then you had that Vampire Life series.
Yeah, Vampire Life. Yeah.
That one with Sin City.
There's one of them that sound like Hove.
Oh, he's on about Rel. Rel.
Not Hell.
It's called Rel.
I know Hell.
No, Rel's the singer.
He's not called Rel. He's called
it's not. His that's gonna kill me.
I know you're talking about
Bird Gang.
Yeah, Bird Gang.
He was Bird Gang, but he sounds exactly like Jay.
That Purple City.
Yeah,
he sounds exactly like Jay.
That's earlier, but that's like Purple City, which is Aguilar, Shice Bubs, Uncasa and that. So Purple City and Bird Gang. Purple City, Bird Gang, but Bird Gang separately had My Man on it.
Yeah, but he did sound
My Man was Jay-Z Rebor.
Yeah. That's what Max said.
Fake
Hove sounding.
100%. I forgot his name because you had you know what? I'll get his name. I'll know it as soon as I see it.
Yeah, but I know.
Noe.
Noe.
He was a Rebor, but you know what? He was so lyrical.
He was hard though.
He was lyrical.
He was hard.
But because you sound so much like Jigga, allow it because he's super lyrical. There's no one really who could sound like Jigga and be more lyrical. It doesn't make sense. So leave it alone.
It's just a detriment.
Yeah, do you get it?
But he was good though. Like when you
He
hear
weren't
a
shit.
He weren't crap.
It was good.
Mel Matrix was in it and that.
You know Mel Matrix? He's the one in jail now for his
Treyway.
Because it's Mel Murder now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same guy.
Same guy. But I remember Mel Matrix.
Yeah.
It's the same brother.
I remember all of that.
All that 6ix9ine thing.
Do you remember when
Shotty and Harv and
you
all
remember Notorious the film?
Yeah.
The brother who played Big.
Yeah.
Was Gravy
from Brooklyn. Yeah.
But he was a cold rapper, you know. He was on all the mix. He was on the mix.
But
CDs.
it's like, you know what it is? It's like, it's like you see like what's his name? Gorilla Sutton from the West Coast. Do you remember him? The big youth.
GUE Gorilla.
Nah.
Gorilla Black.
Gorilla Black.
Yeah, Gorilla Black. Oh, yeah.
Deep voice.
Yeah.
He was a biggie Rebor, but because he was so big,
yeah,
you actually would believe that he spoke like that.
Yeah.
But then like Gravy acted as Biggie, was quite big, so it's like I kind of could believe it a little bit as well.
I think Mano.
But like Shine, Mano weren't rating him.
And that's what made me think he's not real.
Yeah. And this goes back to what I was saying about Mano. You believe him. Because he's in that Smack DVD, they got 4 5s in the background.
I've seen it. I've seen it live action.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But
anyway, I reckon Jim's the most improved East Coast rapper. He's barring now, like better than all of them, man. Like his thing's mad right now.
What better than what Cam was doing before though?
Not before.
Not before.
Not Cam at his prime. Not Cam at his prime.
By the way, look, you see that in the corner over there? Like we got Cam and Dame, and then next to it we got the Source.
Oh, Cam and.
With the whole Dipset and Jim's in the back with the Avirex on, you see it? Or the Pelly, whatever it is.
That's my generation there.
Yeah, you see it? So we know what we're talking about, Jim.
My cousin used to buy every Source magazine.
I personally made these, you know what I mean?
I
my own magazines.
I big up, my cousin had every Source magazine.
But like, Nas, let's get into it, because Nas, the godson, like, brother, let me tell you about Nas. If 50 is my favourite rapper of all time, Nas is the best rapper of all time, in my opinion. And when it comes to lyrical ability and storytelling, people can't tell a story like Nas, bro. They can't, bro. Project Window with the ASB brothers.
Big L.
Yeah. And Big L's dope. Big L's amazing. Big L didn't have a long enough life to prove he was better than Nas, if we're being brutally honest.
I feel like the only thing that killed Nas was beat selections, bro.
Yeah, but even that, that's
even then, the fact that he's as successful as he is with what people will call, because obviously it is
average beats or whatever.
It is.
It is. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Glad you said that.
So as much as we say it's bad, it's just depending what you're on. But the fact that he's still able to make classics on these so-called, you know,
Nas is so hip hop, that like his generation, you got to think about it. Because remember, Jungle, his brother is my brethren.
Is that his brother?
Yeah, serious geezer. And you know, like I've been in their apartment, they grew up in everything, chilled with them. And like Jungle was telling me that like you got to remember when Nas was young, like MC Shan, these people, they live on his block. So like the live at the barbecue thing, that Jim even referenced it. Jim said that when he was listening to Nas, he was in like the 10th grade. So I don't know what that means. That means that he's in like late high school or something or whatever.
Nas is 51 and Jim's 48.
Yeah,
which is crazy. But
Nas started so like so.
Nah, he was young,
so basically, Jungle told me that like basically Nas was so dope. Yeah, on this live at the barbecue shit with what's that producer man? Large Amount. Is it Large or something?
Large Amount.
Yeah. No, is it Large Amount? Something like that.
It's Alchemist, Large Amount.
Professor. Something Large Professor.
Large Professor.
Yeah. So Nas had this verse and all that, and people A&Rs were like coming to Queensbridge to look for him in the park to sign him, and then they would bump into people like Cormega and like shit. Mobb Deep and that, and then sign them as well because they sounded
just
good.
Looking for Nas.
Yeah, not looking for him, but because that area was producing
so much talent.
Like Capone's from there, CNN.
You know,
like you know what I'm trying to say.
We could kind of put this to bed, so see, like in battle rap, there's like elite tier, and then there's like God tier, and God tier is like Mook, Lux, like you know what I mean?
Levels.
Like Lil Wayne, I think is God tier.
As an MC,
Nas is God tier. If there's a tier above God tier, Nas is
might be
like,
the guy that slips into it kind of thing.
Like Nas is Mount Rushmore material. If someone says Nas is in the Mount Rushmore of hip hop, it's a you can't even really argue with
no
man.
Debate really, not a lot of debate.
Jimmy ain't that tier. And I respect all he's done of late, and I rate him and big him up for what he's done. Because me personally, Dipset, he was the least, probably Freaky Zeke.
He wasn't even really a rapper though. So
you know what I'm saying?
He was just turned.
J.R. Writer.
Literally just turned, bro.
Yeah, I put J.R. Writer above him. Freaky! Yeah.
He just got mad.
730.
I might have
I don't even know about that.
You know they released the porn with Dipset.
Yeah, with Beauty Dior and all that. Yeah, I remember still. Shout out Beauty Dior, that's my people, man.
I swear.
Yeah, bigger up.
But Jimmy, I don't know what tier he is, but he's not in a tier with Nas.
You know what it is? Even Billboard entries don't add up. Platinum albums don't add up.
Making people wear diamond rhinestone belts, maybe.
Fashion, definitely. I'll give it to
100%.
him. See, Jim Jones, he's fly.
100%.
Him and like Max B and all that and Dipset had a wave of making people like, you know, like I told Unkasa, because we had Unkasa on the podcast when it was audio only, and like I'm from Hayes, we became Purple Haze, Purple Bandanas. It was all really because of Purple Gang, Purple City Bird Gang.
Well, I used to dress because of Dipset.
Even like them mad belts, the BB belts, what everyone was doing, busting down the buckle. That was all them, man, bro. Like the chain,
wear baggy jeans,
the skull chain,
and a fitted top.
They used to have the blue ones and that. Yeah.
The jewelry as well, bro. Like their jewelry game was mental, bro. Like they would have the watch with the mad thing and all. Bro. One of the best chains in the game.
Serious business.
Their logo sick.
Serious business.
Even if they made a fitted hat, I wanted it. Whereas like I didn't want a G-Unit fitted hat, and 50 was my favourite rapper. So let's keep it a buck.
That's true. I wasn't really feeling
the Reebok trainer.
You had those.
Nah.
They were like, man had them on the block.
They look like Julian Lescott. Them trainers. That's the Julian Lescott of trainers.
I would get this for that.
Yeah, bro.
But it's like you said, man, love 50 though. But it was hard.
Yeah, I was trying to say, I just listen. It's get rich or die trying. Maybe made me want a bulletproof vest.
Facts.
Yeah, but other than that,
I wore a bulletproof vest a couple dances because of 50 still. I'm not even lying. My dad was a bouncer, so he had them about.
One time.
Pick that up.
Access.
I used to pick that up. I had no problems. I had no beef on road, but I was just wearing.
But I saw a stat where they said that like Nas on Spotify, his monthly listen, like they said Jim Jones's monthly listens were like 780k, which is respectable, man. It's like nearly 1 million, bro. Maybe it hits 1 million some months. Big numbers, bro. And then they said Nas's average month on Spotify is like 13.8 million or something.
And you know they say
it's
like
crazy. That's just like, one platform.
You see like the youth.
Nas is but Nas, bro, let's talk about it as well, because they tried to say Nas is living off old works and that on some interview. Bro, Nas's new shit's crazy, you know, with Hit Boy.
But
that shit with Hit Boy is cold, bro.
But that's just
what's it called? East Coast Death Row or something. That's a banger, bro.
Yeah, I heard that still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Called King's Head or King something like.
Yeah, they're called King something.
I ain't even heard those.
Yeah, they are called King
Because I'm a bit
something.
ignorant. Once rappers get a bit old and all of that.
Nah, but Nas sounds good, bro.
Nas
Nas sounds great, man, at the moment. To be honest with you,
this young shit.
Some of it's crap though. Yeah, King's Disease.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Though.
Big
There's
album.
too much content.
King's Disease 2, King's Disease 3.
All the areas that you want to cover. So even like you said, even when you're in the industry,
King's Disease 3 is crazy as well.
I'll talk about music with you. It's hard to listen to everything. It's hard.
This track. Like, listen to this tune, bro. This tune's crazy hard, you know, as well, man. Man's got bangers, bro. He's got bangers, fam, man.
And this is what's wrong with me, because it sounded boring.
I swear. That's so hard.
It's new, yeah. Well, not new, but newish, 2022. Oh. Okay. Yeah, come on.
I need to do my research.
Because as hard as Jim is at rapping, bro, like, Jim, big yourself up, man. I know I'm going to back you. Because I was in the East Side video.
Yeah.
Jim Jones, East Side, Dave East and Jim Jones.
You see me in the background,
I'm in there, bro.
Muscle up.
Yeah, I'm in there.
My guy.
People hit me up, it was on BET and that, like, you're on BET, and I was like, yeah, you done know. You know what I'm trying to say? But I remember that, because I remember, like, I was kind of like in anticipating Jim Jones hearing that I'm from London and having a problem with it because of London and Dipset.
Oh, little issue,
Oh shit, I forgot
so
about
like,
that.
but Jim was cool, bro. Yeah. Bless, he even
swing that shit.
You get it, but like Jim was blessed, bro. Jim ain't having that though. Nah, but let's have it clear. Let's have it right. Jim ain't having that. All of that stuff there, Jim ain't having that.
Right.
He ain't having that. Jim would rather get rushed on camera. Jim's on that. The Ruckers. He's on that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I rate Jim. But like, Jim's definitely the most improved rapper. Rate your thing, but Nas is like lyrically different, gifted, bro. Like, it's so one of a kind, bro. Almost.
And and this is a lot of people's playoff for fuck ups. So I can say something silly, incorrect, and not factual on the internet. Yeah. Be wrong, be proved us wrong,
still
and
be strong.
Viral.
That's what Jim Jones done. Yeah.
Is it?
That's what he's done, bro. You're right.
Do you think he's deliberate?
You're right.
But do you
think, you got it.
But do you think that he's deliberate?
Yeah. I
think he really believes what he's saying, though.
All right. So I reckon.
Yeah, because it's true. Because man stated bad things that was been proven wrong.
I'm trying to go viral.
Let's keep it
an algorithm.
Man stated bad things that man have Googled quickly and it's wrong.
Hey,
a man said it was chess on the interview. Like, I get more this than Nas. Like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
You don't.
You get what I'm saying? I got more billboards than Nas.
Did he say that?
No. Billboard entry. He said,
yeah. He said something.
He looked humble on the Jada and Joel thing, but today, before I came, he done Bag Fuel. Big up Bag Fuel podcast, man.
Big up them SO and Heineken.
Yeah,
this is what I know, bro. This is what I know.
Big them, man.
They don't watch them things.
Come on, fam.
People don't know about that stuff.
And he just started doubling down on it, and I was like, he's digging
a
hole.
I think digging the hole.
It's mental. I was like, brother, let it go. But he started with Styles P, remember?
Yeah. Nah, I can't. Yeah,
you're not better than Styles P. But right now, let's be honest.
He's more active.
No. But right now, the last few projects that SP dropped, I'd rather listen to Jim's new things. But overall catalogue and history, I'm SP all the way.
Yeah, no.
That's real. Like, for me, not many people manage to keep their like same tone and delivery and hunger and beat selection all the way up to new.
Yeah.
Like Jadakiss did.
Yeah, Jadakiss is still.
He sounds like the same guy, bro.
Jadakiss drops now. Oh, listen to
it's mental. He jumps on a Meek tune or something, and he makes the best verse on the whole album, and that. That's just what he's like.
Work right now.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, man.
Jadakiss always had that kind of flow, like it was like universal, bro. Like you could jump on.
It's certain.
Yeah, like
it's gonna sound like that.
You jump on a Greasy thing. You jump on Mariah Carey.
The Mariah Carey thing.
You can jump on like,
Honey, the movie Honey.
You can still be him. And still, do you know what I mean?
Punchline.
Yeah,
man.
He's got punchline. He's got like a tone as well and a delivery that no matter what he says it this way, and this is him.
Yeah.
Whereas like SP. He used to be like SP and I'm in militant mode, Jeezy and he'd be on Murderous Time. But then as he got older, he turned into like a backpack rapper a bit more.
Yeah, he tried to get
like Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks his voice changed. He started sounding like he smokes too much and that.
Oh yeah, he sounds
slow.
You know what I mean?
Like,
but
Banks was my
Banks was
guy.
cold.
That's my favourite dude.
But look at Fabulous. Fabulous is another working example that don't get enough credit. Yeah, of someone that stayed on point delivery wise and lyrical wise for years.
It's timeless, isn't it?
You know, before 50 Cent was out, Fabulous was already out.
Yeah, he was a guy.
Brother, he had that birthday tune and that, you know, like, it's my birthday and if I want to and all that.
Yeah.
Like, and holla back.
Holla back.
Nah,
This is like rolling. Rolling. He's been cold since, from what day? You get me? From long time. Yeah, he's got bangers. Every like couple years.
What's that?
He
This is
cooks
my
some
childhood, you know.
Nah, Fabulous.
Fabulous was that guy.
Nah,
you know.
Fabulous has a bangers, bro.
FABOLO-US.
See, do you know what I rate about Jim though? You know what I rate about Jim? I think Jim, yeah.
That drug tune.
Oh, drugs. Oh, drugs is cold. You're on about Soul Tape. Soul Tape.
Yeah, Soul Tapes. Yeah.
The Soul Tape collection is different, bro.
What you said at my gym?
Yeah, I was gonna say with Jim, it's like, like boom, right now, if you hear Jim and he's got a tune with Conway and Benny and that, you're going to listen to that today immediately, straight away.
I listen to a lot of them, you know.
Like, that man can rap.
I heard they're
rap.
New York
Even
back.
even if you see like Jim and Fabulous do a
Buffalo.
tune or whatever, you're gonna go straight like, yo, let's see what they're saying. Dave East, Jim Jones on it. You get me?
I need to listen to more of that stuff, man. I've kind of fell out.
I mean, you don't need to, but you're
No,
gonna,
but
you're
for
gonna,
me,
say,
that's
like, you're
to
gonna,
my roots.
you're gonna
and
check it though.
to be able to have these conversations because I'm
But we got UK rap now though,
facts.
so we got our own thing.
Facts.
You get it? We
didn't
don't
have
really.
that when,
But like I said, this brings me back to the point. There's so much stuff out.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of everything that's going on. So, like I said, there's American shit. There's UK shit that we need to go
Facts.
into. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then now you got fucking, like I said, if you listen to Bashment, you listen to Bashment
Facts.
scene,
There's
they got their
Afrobeats.
own scene. If you listen to Afro beats, they got their scene. Like there's so much things going on. It's hard to just be on top of all of it and listen to everything and be on top of everything. You know
Have
what
you
I'm
heard
saying?
that,
So that's why man look for the key, like kind of like you said, that the like to use the algorithm to try to get whatever the trending topic
Is
topic
at that time. Yeah.
Use that to kind of push whatever agenda they want to push or whatever topic they want.
Do you know what's mad as well? You know how earlier you was talking about podcasts and music fight each other for like attention and that,
Viewership and that,
yeah. Like, you know, like I was in Barcelona, but on the outskirts, so it was quiet on a beach town, yeah. And I realized that like sometimes when you're by the beach at like midday with a sangria, you don't want to listen to like greasy thing. And I started going into my like other playlists and that, and I was playing like, you know, like Naomi Sharon and Magic Jordan and that. They sound like what's her name, Sade.
Oh, okay,
Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Or mood music.
music.
Yeah.
Legit, because when I was in Tunisia, it was the same thing.
You see what I'm trying to say?
I wasn't listening to no drill
On the beach and
in
that.
Tunisia.
You're
Do
environment.
you know what I'm saying?
You don't go gym?
Yeah.
No, I'll be real. I've been gymming
do.
a minute.
What do you
I
listen
used
to?
Yeah, it used to be hench
Yeah, I
still.
used to.
What do you, so when you look, because I had this conversation.
If you're gonna go hard, yeah, and you're saying boom, chest day, max reps,
Yeah,
max
man's
weight, you
doing
need
the
Get
max
Rich or Die Trying, or you need DMX.
So you need an aggressive.
Yeah,
You need
yeah.
DMX. Bring it.
I need something high
We
tempo.
right
Yeah.
here.
Something high tempo. Like
We
beats,
ain't
right,
going
boom, yeah,
anywhere.
Aggression. Alright, so boom, I was on 3 shots not too long ago, and
Pick them up,
Taser was saying he listens to R&B in the gym.
Yeah, he looks like he does.
He does.
I'm saying
I
that's
can't-
mad.
no, even a disrespect, but he
I'm
does.
saying that's mad. Like, you can't be doing aggression, max reps, getting the most out of this. Maybe if you're doing slow release or something.
Slow release.
You get what I'm saying?
But that's
Pause
what he's
if I have
doing.
to. If you're doing full concentration on the rep.
But to be honest with you, like if you listen to Joe while you're doing like leg day, you're gonna end up texting mad girl in between the reps and that, bro. You need to man up, bro.
Yeah,
you
really.
need to, you need to say, you know
I
what?
can't lie. Man
Rude
can't
boy.
be squatting to Joe.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Fire
bro.
for that.
Let's
You know
talk
what I'm
about
saying?
love.
That's
You get
insane.
me?
Squatting for Joe. That's insane.
You get me? Man can't be squatting to Joe.
Hey, that's good gym music. Young Jeezy.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna
Fuck Motivation
We're
101.
gonna have a conversation about this. I think Jeezy's shit. Am I mad?
Oh man.
Like, and this is why I get too deep in the beat.
But always or now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Forever.
Forever
he could
now.
never-
You never rate
He could
Jeezy.
You're
never,
mad.
because I
So
chose
even hustle
Gucci.
hard
I
times,
chose
everything.
Gucci.
Oh, okay.
I chose Gucci.
Gucci ain't can't rap like Jeezy, bro.
That sounds insane to me.
No, but that's the worst. Nah,
Go on.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think Jeezy's a much better rapper than Gucci.
Yeah.
But Gucci
Is-
had a
he's
he
something
says
about
all, he's
him.
got
Yeah.
more about him.
He says the line.
Yeah.
And he caught the body.
Yeah, he got the he caught the body.
I know your thing. I know your thing.
Go dig your dead partner.
Bow!
Yeah.
Yo.
You get what I'm saying?
I said, yo.
Yeah.
So got Pookie Low tonight.
Yeah.
And when he done that, after that, I rated him more.
Yeah.
Bro, and
Versus
it's-
so
it's
Pookie.
bad
I can't
of-
believe
yeah,
Jeezy
that's
even
rude.
done that. He should have never done that.
I can't lie.
That versus.
Because I know,
up to
me
Not
personally,
Pookie Low.
man would have been
Can't let the
flying
cuz die
over
like
that
that.
thing and putting hands on someone.
Cause he's turning his grave.
You feel what
I'm saying,
He said go dig your
shout
partner.
Live
out to the Lokes, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Lance, man. Lance,
This is why I'm ignorant.
this one.
You see, his mixtape and album, the first thing, mental.
I need to.
Oh yeah, with the bottle. Do you want
need to listen to
No.
non-biased
You
airs.
might need to,
I've got biased airs.
You see his first because his first album, Jeezy was irrelevant. Gucci was irrelevant still.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Then.
His second album, maybe Gucci was cooking because he done the Soul Icy tune with him, and that's where they fell out. But Jeezy, his thing, even like look, he's got on this one. This is so old, USDA. Yeah, that album was him and Jody Breeze and all that, and they were signed to Diddy.
Did he?
Yeah, bro, as a group. I can't remember what they called again.
Because one Blue Da Vinci.
Satin Boys.
But
You know, innit? You know.
yeah, I do.
Satin Boys. What's it called again?
My mind's blank. Oh,
yeah,
you
let me
know
find
that
it,
now.
man.
Mine's
Yeah,
blank,
it's too
bro.
far ago.
No, bro,
Too
it's
far away.
mad. They were
But
called
yeah,
Jeezy and what's his name? Jody Breeze. Jody
And this
Breeze
is
was
where
cold.
My problem is like I used to like. You remember Little Flip and T.I.?
Yeah,
they're cool.
I like Little Flip.
Yeah, Freestyle King.
To this day, I still
Little
kinda
Flip's
don't-
bars, bro.
And remember T.I. ran him
Sunshine.
off stage?
Yeah, they had
that
beef.
was
To this day, I
massive.
still kind of don't like T.I. a little bit.
Oh,
Because of that?
TIP.
I ride too much. Pause. Like I proper.
T.I. is good though.
Sunshine.
He's the king.
Sunshine. Yeah, but yeah, game over. Little Flip, game over.
Yeah, come on.
But you know,
Yeah,
but Little Flip had that Little Flip game over. He had the game over, and he had
He was
that.
killing it.
He had a
at that
tune with
time.
Cameron.
Fam, T.I. kind of killed.
Bro,
his
he was on
career.
Def Jam.
Bro.
Fight for Vendetta and all
Big
them
up.
things there.
Nah, but he's-
James Day.
Yeah,
He's-
you know the ones that we got to take it old school, cuz. We're showing our age.
Nah, but you see old heads,
Real
old heads.
Mm.
But you know that album you got to feel me 2004. That was. You see this track here with Cam, bro, was too mad, bro. And Graph.
Graph was a big.
And we had an episode with
Black
Graph.
Hand Label, we
Yeah.
had a gang. Yo, I know. All
You
of
know,
that stuff.
I had an episode with Graph in 2022.
Yeah, Graph.
up.
Yeah, Graph.
Big up.
That's
I
my
think I
dog.
watched
I'll
that.
bring him to yours when he
I'm
comes
pretty
through.
sure I watched
Yeah,
that. I'm pretty sure.
we'll bring
I
him
watched
to
that.
Faxxx only when he comes
Big
to
up.
England next time. We'll 100% try to do
This
that
is what
still.
you know, man
You get me?
said that Jim can chat to Cam now, you know.
Yeah, he can.
And like that Lemonhead, End Up Dead, Ice Like Winnipeg.
No, but
Yeah,
listen,
that-
alright, but listen, bro.
you
You
could
see,
say I'm
Cam in his prime.
Laffy
Cam in his
Taffy.
prime, special.
Cam in his prime is
Bro,
different.
you see Cam, he's the on. Like, say for example, you know, rap is there's a template.
Is Hell Roll
to
better
it.
than Jim Jones?
Ooh,
There was a point when he was.
He was.
But
He was.
There was a point.
But
I listened to him of late.
Rails.
when he got beat up in the Chinese restaurant.
No, that
Yeah.
was peak. That
That
hurt my soul.
feelings.
Made you think
I-
he interviewed him and didn't even ask him about it. I was like, you don't even
no,
know
no,
he's
no,
good.
no.
Nah, he just didn't know.
He did. Nah, are you sure?
Yeah,
Or you didn't
yeah.
tell- Are you sure you didn't tell, man?
No, because you
Beforehand?
wouldn't,
Nah.
unless you're engulfed, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah, the Chinese
Yeah.
shop thing was
You
bad.
wouldn't know
That
that.
was a little key later on thing.
Yeah, the
when
Chinese
he
shop
weren't
thing
really
was mad.
rapping.
Hell real. That was
That hurt
mad.
my feelings, you know.
Rugal rail.
I said I'm up early
The
in the
hardest
morning
out.
while the birds chirping.
Yeah.
I had to turn my phone off. Too many birds chirping.
Chirping.
Like, don't fuck with my boy Rel.
That was Killer Season.
That was
Killer,
crazy.
Season was mad.
Oh,
Hell
Rel.
Rel was so good, yeah, that his name, I didn't realize that his first name was Hell.
Yeah.
That's the maddest, bro. It was so cold.
Man's rated him.
I'm rating it. His name's Hell. His
Yeah.
first name was Hell, and I didn't even realize.
Man's praying on
Hell
Sunday.
Real.
And we listen to Hell Roll.
Hell real.
This is my childhood.
Because
bro.
remember, he was on the diplomatic community on the prison call.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Harold's
I'm doing
legendary.
prison
Like
time
that.
behind the wall. So, yeah.
Hey, come on.
The Chinese shop thing did hinder him hard.
See, Cam as well. Cam's so slick, bro, that every time like someone takes an L around Cam, he just locks them off and
Yeah.
moves on.
Yeah.
Like, he curves
But
them.
I was like, I don't know this nigga.
Like, yeah.
I don't know this nigga.
I don't know this nigga.
That's what I'm not.
It's true.
you're
That
right.
was silent for the whole thing.
Yeah, jail right
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Jail right is going hard. What's his name? 40 cal.
Oh, we're
Oh,
40 cal back there.
You see him battle rap. He started battle rapping, you know.
He's
What,
good,
JL?
yeah. 40 cal.
Battle rap Jag and that.
40 cal.
Yeah.
Oh, 40 cal.
Did he do
oh,
alright
40 cal,
or
yeah.
Smack, no, not Smack. RBE.
Did he do okay? Or?
I think he won his first battle,
Okay.
and then he battled Cassidy's boy Jag.
Yeah,
Oh, Jag, yeah.
I think he might. That might. Be, I can't remember exactly.
Jag was alright.
What the bait?
But Jag, he's You see how
Philadelphia youths are loud, isn't it?
You see Jim
As well.
Jones. No, Jag's West Coast. I think. I think he's West Coast.
Oh, is
I don't-
he? Where's he
I don't
from?
know.
I think
He's
he-
blood. He's a blood.
Oh, he's a blood.
Always
Okay.
talk
Alright,
of
cool.
Cassidy's
Yeah, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But he see Jim Jones now. He's feeling himself, saying he's better than Nas and thinks he's the GOAT. That's how Jag. That's his attitude.
Cassidy's like that though.
But there was a moment when he was that guy.
Yeah.
He
though.
was,
But Cassidy would do that up to now on Blad and that.
Yeah, he does.
Alright, what do
And
you
those
think? Do
interviews
you
go
think
off,
he won
you
against
know.
Hollow Hitman?
Who
Cassidy.
versus who?
Hitman
Hitman.
Hollow, everything.
Hollow.
No, he didn't. I don't think I remember, but I don't think he won. Cassidy ain't won a battle.
Yeah, for me.
But apart from Freeway.
Yeah,
He
Freeway
ain't won a battle.
yeah.
Turn the beat on.
Was that VHS? Is that VHS days?
Nah,
was that
you're
DVD?
taking a piss.
No, but the recording was VHS.
It's
We
old
might
school
have got
though.
on DVD.
It's old school because it's them days where like Dame Dash used to let people bring people to the studio and battle and that, innit?
And there was such a lack of other content to like be competitive with that.
Yeah.
Like that was a burial, you know.
Yeah.
But when you go back and look at it, it wasn't that bad.
Nah.
Because he's out of his realm.
Do you know what the maddest thing is? You see
Yeah, but
when people get buoyed,
Yeah.
there's always this thin line of whether you can come back from like what he just said or not.
Yeah,
And he couldn't.
You couldn't.
Beat on, man. And he was like, man, I'm run the
Acapella.
Yeah,
Swiss was recording us with acapella.
Right, and Cassidy didn't have no problem with acapella. He went straight ham.
Yeah, he should. Yeah,
You know, so do you remember back in the day? Do you think Cass ducked Mook then? Innit?
yeah, 100%.
Early days.
Bro, Mook's a monster, bro.
Yeah.
No, but Cass ducked him early though.
Like Mook.
But he is a monster.
Mook's so
With the
mad.
do-rag, you couldn't chat to
But he
him.
went through a period though, like see, like with the dot mob when
Yeah.
they're kind of like when they were just holding L's, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
especially with what's it, T-Rex.
I fuck with Rex.
You know about the
though,
jacket
man.
and that?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like,
Rex is the guy though.
Nah, he's hard, but
Rex is the
they were going
smoothest
for a period.
talking.
See me,
Murder
when
Mook's
it
so
comes
mad.
to when it comes to the battle rap thing, Sue Surf is my guy.
Yeah, he's cold. Yeah, but that's your style, bro.
Yeah, Sue Surf's my guy. bro.
Cripped out.
Yeah.
Flag
Like,
in
do you know
blue,
what?
Grape Street.
Yeah.
I can't like.
Yeah, he's grape. He's grape still. It's true.
Who?
No,
Nah,
he's blue.
he's
He's
60,
blue. He's
bro.
blue. He's
Nah,
blue.
he's
60s.
Wait,
He's 60s. He's
No,
blue.
you're right.
He's rolling
innit?
Mate, you tried nearly trick me.
Yeah.
Shotgun
Arsenal,
Sugar's grape.
Arsenal,
from
Arsenal.
Jersey.
Arsenal and Shotgun Sugar. Great.
Yeah.
That's
But even the other
Surf
youth
is
from
60s.
Jersey,
Yeah.
Fret, I think his name's Fret or something. He's affiliated with my guys
Yeah,
from 290 in Brooklyn.
Oh, so they're great.
They're
Yeah,
grapes.
great. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
great.
grapes,
Yeah,
yeah.
nah. Sue Surf was rolling. He's 60s. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But
definitely
neighborhood.
60s.
Yeah,
Neighborhood,
he's
innit?
60s.
Yeah.
good. But yeah, Sue Surf. I can't lie, probably my favorite battle rapper.
He's cold.
He's cold. But then even then,
Surf ain't better than Daylight though, is he?
but see Daylight though.
He's too mad,
nah,
bro.
Daylight sick, yeah. But he likes to go for the mad tangents, and then I was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
No, but think of
Yeah.
elite Daylight. Don't
Yeah.
think of that. No, because what does he say?
There's too much gimmicks
See you at the
sometimes,
bus stop.
bro. He
Wait,
always does-
see you at the bus stop. Went into the bus stop. See you for the bus stop. Leave you with the bus stop. You can't fuck with that. You can't fuck with that.
I think Daylight and Sue Surf, like I don't know, because Daylight's good when he's on his day, but fucking. Like you said, he leads too much of the
He does
gimmicks.
this nonsense at times.
Yeah, he leads
does
too much of the
nonsense.
gimmicks. Because
Yeah,
Daylight,
yeah.
if he's just straight barring, Daylight's crazy.
Yeah,
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? If he's just straight barring, Daylight, I love Daylight. But then
The
he
only-
starts doing the bad thing.
It's like, alright, you know as well, I've been thinking just a minute ago. You see like Jay-Z, yeah? Like Hove, right? A lot of people don't remember this because I'm old, yeah? This is where I own the old thing, yeah? Because this is where it's good to be older. When I was younger, Jay-Z was never really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay-Z was like, he was like the rapper that people rated because he had an album called Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
That was cold. But he wasn't signed to
He
anyone.
was like, yeah.
Nas was signed off of a verse.
Facts.
Yeah, Nas was the golden child. And then what happened is Jay-Z kind of came this guy where it's like, if you're a hustler, he's talking about your life.
Represented
Yeah,
them,
he's
innit?
representing the streets and the moving food and all that. And him and Dame Dash together was mad. Harlem and Brooklyn, money.
It's unstoppable.
And like, he took him a while, bro, to get to that space where it's like Jay-Z's the best. It took ages. Even his marriage to, even his link, to Beyonce, these power moves,
Boosted
bit by
him,
bit.
innit? Yeah.
Kanye
Smart,
being signed,
yeah,
State
yeah.
Property under him, Beanie Siegel, Memphis Bleak there, Loyal Soldier. All the label thing. What happened is they actually worked out. They had no choice. They had to become independent before independent was cool.
Yeah.
And then when everyone else later on become independent, they already done it.
Had it, yeah,
So they
yeah.
already made their name off of all the marketing
Yeah.
dollars that they pumped into their own thing. Where Nas has always been signed to someone, Columbia,
Facts.
Yeah,
Sony,
yeah.
and
So
all
they
that.
had, so when they were able to make bigger moves and step up because they had
Yeah.
the old infrastructure.
Do you get it?
That's why
Jay
it
played
looked
the
like,
game, innit?
Yeah, 100.
Jay's good at playing the game, you know.
Yeah. But
He's
even
so
Jay, it's
good.
like there's something about it's mad. It's because it's like there's something about Jay-Z where it's like I rate him. And I think lyrically he's amazing. And I think Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, they're all classics, bro. Life and Times,
As much
Volume
as I don't
2.
like him, but that's facts.
No, I rate man. But
I
there's,
rate what he's
but you
done.
know what it is? There's something about his character, yeah, and like you know, like the and
It's fine, but I've never really been a Jay-Z fan, bro. Like,
He's not likeable, is he?
Nas seems more righteous.
yeah.
That's probably the best way to put
Do you
it.
remember when
Nas
he was
seems
on
down from the
Breakfast
hood
Club
and that.
they asked him about his religion. And
Yeah.
he was like, religion's like a personal computer. I either let you in or I don't. and he left it there. And I was like, bro, they're asking you about like, are you Illuminati? You don't leave that open for
or are you
interpretation.
Christian? Or,
like, do you get what I mean? So there's certain moves and ways he carries himself that he just like even, and this is probably me being too silly and looking too much into it. Even the way he just kind of left Dame and hung him out to dry, because you know when he said Dame could have made more, but he didn't sign his contract. Yeah, and it's like, oh, you didn't agree to go with me, so I've kind of hung out. He seems like a person. If you don't move with me, and do you remember? Remember Cam said that you stabbed over Charlie Baltimore. Yeah, like he does moves that are a bit. Like,
but men do sometimes anyway. Facts, men do, but you know what? I think with that, it's like 50, who we're saying is our favourite.
Integrity.
You see, like Bangham Smurf though. Bangham Smurf, he gave Bangham Smurf like a contract, and because he knew he wasn't going to read it properly, he signed it and got less from from the land speed thing.
I hear you.
Bangham should come on anyway, but
swear down.
He's on the country.
It's a big interview.
Yeah, but I think he's in that space where like he's told his story so much that if you're not paying him, it's long. So, but we want you on if you're ready. You come through. And
I feel like that's what you can get.
Yeah. But like my thing is like, it's like with him, let's segue this into Diddy, bro, because obviously Jay has been like
some algorithm stuff.
But Jay,
we're just having a catch up.
Yeah, right now he's link
up with the random stuff. Sorry.
Jay's kind of like affiliated with Diddy because when Jay was not struggling, but when he wasn't hitting the charts and that, everyone went to Diddy. Like even Nas did it. You can hate me now. They all go there for that banger. Do you get it? And then Jay was Rockefeller and Diddy because of Biggie. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like you got like obviously him. He kind of went quiet for a long time, Jay, after these allegations and that.
Like musically and stuff.
Everything.
No, you're right.
Nothing.
Like I've only been seeing pictures of him.
But he just popped out last week with Millies and that. Did you see it? He's with Millies. Big up Millies, my boy Millies. Millies is with him. Dave East is with him.
Is he signed to Kiss still, or am I bugging?
Who?
Millies
is with him. He's with Kiss, always. Even if there's no contract, he's with him. Because that's his killie. But like Jay's popped out again. Like it's almost like everything might have blown over enough for him now. Because he's smart.
He got accused of
now Fat Joe is as well though, isn't it? As well. There's so much stuff flying around.
Topic a bit. Yeah. What you said about Joe and Jada. What do you not think of that podcast?
It's cool, man.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's cool.
You watch it as well?
I've seen a few episodes.
I haven't really like. Look, I see.
You see Joe, Alright. So you see Fat Joe.
I fuck with Jada. Yeah. Joe seems a bit annoying to me.
Do you know what it is? I feel like he's trying to prove himself too much.
Yeah, man.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, sometimes it's like
he's too grandizing.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Like he makes everything big, like he's the
guy,
and like he inflates it. All of this.
So that's a little situation,
bro.
Like a little situation that might happen in the roads. Like that road, but the way he tells a story, he makes it feel like
he's a good storyteller. Though.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good storyteller.
Like, maybe you make him think like it's the mafia boss.
Yeah,
that butts him. It's just a man that's on.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Though? maybe as well. That's a lesson for me because maybe some of the times when I'm jarring is because I'm kind of like yo rah.
Make it too grandiose.
Maybe that's a learning. Maybe that's a learning. Because you know what?
And that could be wrong though. Because it could be facts.
It could be facts.
Joe's a gangster though. He was from the Southside Bronx and all that, and he's been around from day.
It could be.
He's been around, bro. He as well, to give him credit. He had hits in like 16 all the way up and all that. And he started rapping in like 1991 or something.
Yeah, like he's been around for Quake. He was out with Big Pun, bro.
Yeah.
Other rappers.
He signed Big Pun, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the other way.
Yeah. He was out with
other rappers who I respect, that give him respect.
Yeah. That you know. You know.
But sometimes I hear him talk and I'm
you know that thing? I don't know if you seen it, yeah. There's a couple things that's floating online with rappers. I'll bring up all of them. Fuck, because I'm drunk, bro.
Yeah, fuck it.
One of them is Fat Joe. They're saying Joe's the top capper.
Yeah.
They're saying they're saying, you know the story of him robbing the school PE hall.
Yeah.
So he's like, I've gone in. He said I've robbed. He's like, I was so bad, man. That's how he talks. I was so bad. Like I robbed everybody. He said I robbed everyone. There's 70 of them. He said I robbed so many I didn't even have a gun. And they're like, and then someone's like, stop it in the back on the ad libs there. And he's like, people that I got so much stuff from people I robbed here helped me carry this person's stuff out. Like he said, he robbed the whole gym, like, bro, the whole school gym, and no one stopped him, and everyone got robbed. But you know, funny enough, I just believe that may have happened.
It may have happened
because he was some
mad. Someone else say it though.
Yeah, we need. Hey, brother, We need one of them man.
Yeah,
in
we
the
need
gym
some witnesses.
to just come through and say it happened.
Yeah,
I helped him
witness.
carry the jacket.
Yeah,
That's all I want to hear.
Carry the jacket when Fat Joe rolled up.
That's all I want to hear.
Or tell a story when you lose.
Yeah,
every now and again.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, have an Odell.
Yeah,
Have an Odell. Yeah, real shit.
You sound like Tony Montana.
What's Scarface?
Yeah, like
Yeah, man,
roads,
cockroaches,
everyone
man.
holds-
even he took an L.
Cockroaches, man.
The one time you had
need
a fight
people
and
like
I
me.
got bagged and you was dizzy, get me? Not every time you was doing Muay Thai.
You know we've had bad ones like that, innit?
Yeah, of course, bro.
We've had bad ones, bro. Where we wake up in the car crashed and that.
Yeah, I'm saying. Man's waking up, man's like, yo, get a shot of the boot.
Yeah.
You gotta move on.
Tell only your
Turn
great-
your phone off. You get me?
Because now you're making it seem like you're this mega
Unstoppable.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, real.
You're
That's
human
real,
like
bro.
us.
I'm trying to think as well though, because you know who I'm going mad, bro. Even the game, yeah. You know, like shout out Little
He's
John
another one.
on the
Fact that you
fingers.
went there.
You know my people, them like we know them and that. And there's like always a chance I can get a game interview, yeah. But I'm always we actually, it sounds pause for this. We went to dinner with a game in it, like you know, like pause. Nah, but you know my barber Shiro, he's like plugged in with like New Jersey Devil and Whack and Blueface.
He's the DJ from the
Yeah,
mixtapes.
exactly. That's my guy. So we went. It's funny because London City Mall, Shiro and me actually patterned. What's that restaurant called again? Where they opened in Mayfair, but they're from like Essex originally, man. Everyone was going there, man. They do like Turkish food and that, bro.
I'm not even that.
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
I can't lie, I can't even plug
So everyone will know
You did
anyway.
an episode in a restaurant though, didn't you? I swear you did with
Nah, but-
Shisha.
No, that was
Nah, this,
that
but
was
this one is like a sheesh. Sheesh.
Is that called
Yeah,
sheesh?
they're called sheesh.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a big boy Turkish
Yeah,
joint, yeah.
okay.
But obviously we take the Black Wall Street mob there,
Yeah.
and like I didn't really chat to him innit, because obviously I know I'm a 50 fan innit. We spoke about this earlier off camera.
Yeah, cool.
Like when I was with Black Child and I bucked Ja Rule, they said, "Yo, yeah, Ja Rule, man." I was like, "Yeah, safe." They said, "Take a picture." I was like, "You know what? I'm tired.
Yeah,
man.
I'm good.
I'm cool, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm good.
I'm blessed."
No disrespect. Big him up.
I told him,
he's
bro,
legit.
Race Against Time, great song.
Yeah,
In
man,
my
take a
race
picture.
against time, I can't stop. I was like, yo, banger,
See,
black.
you're in depth. Because I'm always
Yeah, me.
there when you call.
That's all I hit, man.
I'm doing
You get
those.
me?
I got
But man,
big
Wait.
songwriter.
but I could show you a video of
I
us
said
all
loose
backstage.
change and I'm drinking.
I ain't never posted that. I ain't never posted that shit though.
Don't know why that man said loose
Must have
change.
loose change and all, guy mad. I ain't never posted that shit, but like Ashanti, yeah, I wanna meet her, man. You know what I
Big
mean?
deal. Big
Beautiful lady,
Beautiful.
black child gangster. You know what I mean? That was in Atlanta.
He's the one who poked him allegedly in my story.
Yeah, the
Was it
man
me-
thing.
was
Yeah,
it-
You know what's funny?
The studio.
Cadillac
Cadillac Tar knows 50, but Black Child is the one.
Child.
Yeah.
Yeah, the-
But listen, let me tell you something.
Allegedly.
Let me tell you something as well,
I
man.
smell pussy. Is that you, Tom? Is that you, black? All of that shit.
Hey, but you know,
Nostalgic conversation
no, but
right
bro,
now. Get me?
bro, you see, funny story is right. So you see how like this podcast game, where man's like, yeah, man done this thing long time and that. Yeah, and everyone's like, shut up, ASB, we know,
Yeah.
but not everyone does know.
But they're new people though.
I went to the Apple shop and bought like a MacBook Air and some microphones, and I didn't know how to use it. And we went to the Ja Rule concert with Ashanti, and then we went back to this yard in Atlanta, and I saw a porn star there, man, as well, man. No names in that.
What,
Bigger.
man or
Nah,
woman?
woman.
Oh, okay.
He was just floating around in the kitchen, and yeah, proper as well. You know, like a legend. 016.
You said legend.
Man, I'm trying to think of prime time. Man, trying to get it.
Now this one's
There's
like this one's
Cherokee.
Cherokee's banging. This one's before
Rosie
all of them.
Reynolds.
What's the one that
Nah, this is
Cassie- what's
before
the
all
one
of
with
them.
that?
Oh yeah.
Casey
Nah,
Williams.
Rose Reynolds old school.
Nah,
bro.
this one's
What's the one that?
This
Casey
one's called
Williams-
Pebbles.
Buffy the Body. Oh, Pebbles. Okay.
Oh,
know about
okay.
Pebbles?
Yeah, man.
I think I remember.
It's an
that.
old school.
I'm sure she was on an Onion Beauty, but go on.
Yeah. Come on, you don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. You done know. That's what I'm saying. You done know, man. My favorite's Beauty Dior though, but yeah,
yeah,
cool.
cool.
So anyway, what we're doing?
Man said,
Yeah,
no.
Sky Black's alright. Bigger up. We got anyway. We're doing our thing.
Man, I'm gooning.
I'm rolling with like a girl as well that night. So like, it's like the girl goes to me, man, I think I've seen her on a DVD. I was like, oh, you watch porn? What's it But anyway, boom, I don't know how to work this computer. And he goes to me, damn, son, we drinking so much Henny. We're going to be smacked by the time we do the interview because I can't work the computer.
Yeah.
This guy starts watching Power, Black Child.
Swear.
Yeah. And I'm like, yo.
That's real nigga.
No, but yeah, this is the realest shit. So I say to him, yo, you like this? He's like, because I'm trying to
podcasting.
I'm like, brother,
Free podcast.
he goes to me, man, this is my shit, man. You know what I mean? He said, but you see, Kanan, that's him. That's how he patterned it. And then he went by, as in like, that's 50. You know what I mean? Like, like as in Kanan, it's not act. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I hear you.
And I was like, alright, cool.
I believe that.
But he was just like, yeah, man, this show dope though. And then I realized Black Child was a gangster from that because he never hated.
Yeah, that's
I
respect man's work, regardless of what man have to do to man.
If I see him, I might do something.
But regardless of what I have to do to man, but your show is big.
Yeah.
But when I see you,
whatever it is.
But I respect your show, innit?
I rated that.
Yeah, I rated
was
it.
like, yeah, he's a G.
Episode 29 was lit.
Yeah, he's a G.
Whatever you do is trash.
That's
why
why
I don't like
Black Child is like the Tony Yayo with that gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So
I got that vibe as well.
Man.
I did get that vibe.
But blood, I don't even know why I bring that up. Why did I bring that up, man? There was we were going somewhere.
We're just vibing, man.
We're going somewhere.
The round punches hit, man, bro. Man's lost all control.
Nah, but
we spoke about Fat Joe, obviously, and then I was saying that like the game. Here we go. There you go.
There we go.
So anyway, boom.
The
game, obviously, there's a chance that like I could probably secure the interview, but like there was a little thing back in the day where there was a girl who worked for Caesar Entertainment who managed the game. And then she had a BlackBerry and she was messaging me, and then the game's brother was flirting with her. Took the phone and was like, "Who's this?" and that, like chatting to you. And then he was just like,
big face.
Nah.
He was originally the blood, innit?
Yeah, he don't roll with it. He's got next.
Yeah, cause I remember
they know who the next is.
I remember the video when he got knocked out. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Long story short, though, obviously they're like, come to the show, we'll give you tickets and that. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever, man, cool. And then obviously me and a man from the ends go over there to drop some like a weed as a gift, like a sack, and he's like styles us, innit? The game kind of styled us.
He seems like a
prick he styled us, bro. You know? But at the same time, drugs allegedly is a thing where like you wouldn't just take it from anyone. Pause. So it's like I kind of like get it.
I hear you, but it just seems like.
Whereas Jada and Styles, they gave me a hug. Yeah,
because they appreciate real, recognize real.
But at the time, like they done that. He kind of styled it in a way where it was like unnecessary. And then they said, "Oh yeah, anyway, man." The brother was cool, and he tried to say, "Anyway, man, we got tickets for the show." And my brethren was like, "Yeah, nah, we'll just wait till 50 comes over." In front of him, like, you know, like that, like,
you're gonna
style you. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, get the fuck out of here." And I was like, "Yeah, with pleasure, man." You know what I'm saying? But anyway, over time, New Jersey Devil showed me that, like, my man, that's just how he is. It's not personal.
He's a prick. He's a prick.
Maybe, yeah, but it's something along the lines.
And I could be wrong, and I'm willing to be wrong if I'm willing to.
Do you get it?
But you fall out with your brother.
Yeah.
But Nipsey died. You're speeding around in a Maybach crying like he does bare relevant stuff. He says that he said that Kanye West did more for me in this week than Dre did for me forever.
Yeah.
He does. He was apparently a stripper. Was on a game show trying to get a girl back that didn't like him.
I saw that.
He gets fake drunk on the stage.
Yeah. Every freestyle, I'm kicking a new freestyle.
No, this is the one, bro. This is the one.
Every time.
White ceilings.
Yeah. Every time.
Hey. Rose. White ceiling.
Yo, kick a freestyle for us. I got some new.
Every time.
Hey, brother, you know what, man? You know when it drove me, this one, yeah? Because he's so good at rapping, yeah? But you know what drove me? When someone compiled all the times he done that.
Yeah, nah.
And one of them, a guy's battling him in the parking lot.
Yeah, man.
And he's going to that, and he's like, damn, son. He's like, damn, look, No. He says, damn, man, I hate you had to do me like that, man. You put me on the spot. Let me think. Red rose, white ceiling. And then the next one's like a radio show. He's like, yeah, man, you know, today it's about the Black Mamba, Kobe. Yeah. He's like, oh, man, Kobe. He's not thinking the Kobe. Damn. I was thinking about Kobe when I was in the red rose, white ceiling.
And I'm like, bro,
I'm done after that.
You're an agent.
Big him up. Look, we still got the game.
Big him up.
He's with Snoop on that one, so we allowed it. Yeah, you get me? But
obviously, Snoop's a legend.
Yeah,
moment when you had it, and then 50 forward and said, I wrote all your hits. And it's just like,
sad story.
Like, I'm trying to like you, but you just do
making
stuff
it hard
all the time that fucks it up, bro.
You get me?
You do so much stuff that makes you not a real.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You're not 30.
You're not 30, man.
That interview there, I kind of said to. We went for food, and I was like, They were like, you should chat to him. I said, you know what?
I'm not begging it, man.
We've had dinner. It was good. I'm going home now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
I'm not gonna overdo it, man. I'm trying to prove myself to you, man. I'm not doing tricks on it.
Either
it's organic or it ain't gonna happen.
It's done.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Like the way the main one happened was cold.
Because real recognise real.
I partied with him and all that, and we kept the link. And Herbie, yeah, man, real.
And you know what someone told me? If someone ain't got friends from like when they grew up, or people that have rocked them for a long time, you should be careful and watch that.
100%.
Like that.
Yeah,
100%.
they got some old
you
school.
fall out with your brother.
Yeah, word.
That's odd to me.
That's word still.
That's odd to me. And all your friends, like Wack, I don't remember you coming out for
Wack.
with Wack originally.
The way Wack thing came in, he's rapped about it. Like it's mad. Like Wack came and like he was getting pressured by Spider Loc and all that. I think. I've interviewed Spider Loc.
Big up. Spider Loc's
that was the whole issue. That's how man got knocked on the first stage because you got Spider Loc and then went through the hood to do the beautiful World remix with Papa Smurf and all that. And then one of the bloods over there was like, why you bring Spider Loc through the hood?
You ain't even got enough cred to be doing that.
You know what I'm saying? So man's end up knocking him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I remember
it's mad.
like,
it's mad still. 40 Cow made it mad. 40, what's his name? 40
Glock.
40 Glock.
Yeah, 40
he made
Glock.
it a bit mad though.
Oh shit.
Because he looked like the game punched him up.
Yeah.
But it was all like camera with one hand and that. And then I've heard
I remember that 40
But
Glock,
because he
innit?
sued, it looked mad.
Yeah.
It didn't look creepy.
This is history.
Yeah, bro.
Alright, so
That's
algorithm then.
Yeah.
What's your lot's thoughts of Diddy then?
let's do it, man.
Because it's Jimmy, we done Jimmy.
So they're saying that Diddy's like basically. It's so, alright, boom. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, go on.
Let me just be honest because I was thinking about it. Yeah, I had a chat with a couple young ladies the other day.
Yeah,
shout them out, man. And I was like, look, they were like, what laws did he break? Because they're like, all right, cool. You fly girls out and you're a bit of a weirdo and you're freaky. But like, what law
did you actually
do you break to be like a freak?
Yeah.
Who pays for girls' flights? And I'm kind of like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's a Canaan thing. Whatever they said he did that shit.
Yeah.
Like
for
that.
me, that's what I think.
He's a bit
Obviously,
too
yeah, but I can't prove it.
Because the laws of human trafficking is loose, bro. Because like you said, is to the degree where certain like flying a girl out in certain ways can be considered human trafficking.
Yeah,
Right, so
you paid
if
for someone's flight to come over for.
Alright, so cool. And imagine if I get a gal at Uber from Uxbridge to Lambeth, what's the difference?
It shouldn't be, but there's new laws.
You don't enter details.
There's new laws that
Maybe.
What details?
Because if
Like
you're buying
passport and flight,
because
It's
Uber,
not trafficking, innit?
it was you in the Uber, right?
No, I Ubered her.
No,
No, but it was you, because you paid for it.
Oh, there's no proof.
Yo,
on
if
that.
man pay for the flight though.
Yeah, but you still have to have a passport.
Because it's the
You have to
RICO,
cross the border.
the RICO and the racketeering part. Cool, he's freaky.
Yeah.
What's the RICO and the
Because you know,
racketeering part?
RICO is because basically they were saying that basically they had guns, they had things. It was like there was a whole ring. So basically it was they had
Did you see Cam's interview, bro?
With the Punisher.
Yeah. He's taking a piss. Man said, "What that pussy
Was
like?"
the box good?
Man said, "What that pussy like?" He's really crazy.
I can't believe that interview.
How come I lead with that?
That's why I fuck with Cam. You know?
Cam's a good podcast.
I can't lead with that, bro. That's crazy.
You know what I'm
fam.
saying?
Man said he didn't know it was Diddy and Cassie, bro. He's just rolling up and they're wearing a hijab kind of thing and a mask
Insane
and
with
that.
the fitted.
Yeah,
that's when he pops up.
Insane. Just
Man
said it started out like no sex, just like angular.
Yeah.
Like, when I heard that, I was like, nah, he's just wronging.
He's a
because
wrongin'.
man, at least beat. You know what
At
I'm saying?
least
you've already
beat.
done all this.
At least be. You're
Just
in the
seal the
corner
deal.
bashing while the next man's chopping it.
Yeah,
that's
crazy,
insane.
bro.
That's a
crazy.
blasphemy. I can't believe. I can't give you the benefit of the doubt.
That's invidious.
Invidious. That's a new one. That's invidious.
Invidious.
Fucking
Yeah, I like
serious.
that
That's
one.
invidious.
That's invidious,
That's
bro.
left field. Because what are you doing?
The Diddy.
And this is what scares me, yeah. Because
this guy, baby
It's
oil.
definitely freaky shit, cuz.
nah, but cool.
But like you said, is it against the law though?
That's what we want to know, isn't it? That's the real
But
question.
you know what it is? It's the money now. Because stuff like this makes me realize I want money, but I want a certain amount of money.
Not that much,
Because you see that Eddie Murphy, the rumors that they're like he got so much pum pum, man, it got boring to him that he started doing kinky stuff.
Yeah.
Is that a rumor? I never heard of that.
That's a rumor I kind of heard because there was like allegations.
Man just throwing out
I
allegations.
wouldn't hear too much.
Man said Eddie Murphy.
Stick to
Coming
Diddy
to
though.
America.
Go. How much puss? You know when girls say "fuck a nigga, money make me come."
Yeah.
How much niggas you fuck to get to that determination?
Yeah.
you're a hooker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Diddy, how much pum pum did you fuck to get to the point where fucking pum pum don't get you off that much no more, that you're gonna pay a next man to drill your gal while you stand in the corner and watch
Just
it?
saying strange for a piece of change.
Yeah, so that's the point where I don't want that. I'm beige and tall.
What's crazy?
I'm beige and
I was doing extra shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm beige and
There's
tall.
extra shit that man was all doing, bro. With the man's all rubbing things on nipples and it's
No,
mad.
but how much pum pum do you
that's
need
crazy,
to get?
bro.
No, but how much
Hey,
pum pum do you need to get?
There's no amount of
Get
pum
there.
I can get, bro.
No,
That'll
but
make
think
me
about
want to
it,
rub
no.
next
So
man's
you're
No, but
nipples.
Airz, you've got
Overstimulated.
pum pum in your life.
Of course.
You got pum pum in your life.
Of course.
Pum pum's still exciting to me.
course.
It's still exciting to us.
Yeah, it's a downfall of man's.
Yeah. So how much pum pum do you need to get? Well, God, this ain't exciting me no more. I need to do something else.
But you know what it is?
Bro,
you
I
see
don't know, bro.
Alright, you see, even there comes a point, right, where like pom pom's dangerous, bro, if you like it too much. Bro, because listen, you'll be outside when you don't need to be. Thursday night, you finish gym,
Facts.
and you're at home, and you had a home cooked meal. It's 9:45. You know, if you put on the chamomile tea with honey, it's a good night. Go on YouTube.
Yeah,
But you get the text,
Yeah.
and then you consider the hour drive. And in the hour drive, you stop for petrol.
Yeah,
and then you see some news.
anything can happen.
Brother, just chill, bro. Just get a
Facts,
missus,
I hear you.
settle down, mind your
Relax,
business.
relax.
Because at the end of the day, bro, the reason I'm even bringing it up is like you could be so excited on the hour drive, bro.
Yeah.
You're damn near driving there with a semi and that, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But then you see,
Bad team squad in an hour drive, bro.
but brother, you see when you finished, you start making up excuses to leave. My brother got to get up somewhere early in the morning and I've got to drop him, and he's got his own car. But you're just going mad, like, yeah. You just because their bed is not as good as you thought it was gonna be, and that, like, the beat, but the bed's a bit
in your
beady.
yard, and then you got to leave, so she leaves.
In your yard?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta leave your own yard.
You gotta leave.
no.
I gotta go.
I had that one back in the day.
I'll kick him out.
You're scandalous. I
You
can't
gotta
kick
kick
you
him
out.
out.
That feels mean to me.
Scandalous is a good.
You do have to plot.
No,
plan.
scandalous is a good word to use, because even I told my brethren who's a bit younger than me one time, go listen to Tupac and Nate Dogg Scandalous. That song, yeah. Tupac, yeah. He literally robbed the girl that he beat out of her purse because she robbed him before.
Yeah.
So he's like, rah, next time I dipped in her purse, took $100 and cut while she fell asleep. And I lived my life like that. You know, like, brother? You know, like, brother?
That's a get back
Fam?
gang.
You know, like that?
Gang, for real.
Because you hear bare stories of man, they fall asleep and they wake up and their watch is gone and the girl's gone. Brother, I could knock it off for 6 years, bro, and be cheating, and then I still hide my watch, bro.
I hate you.
Like, I go mad, bro. Like, I'll take the watch, put it behind the picture on the wall. And make you're like, brother,
I'm too trusted. Fuck it.
You see when I'm leaving? You see when I'm leaving? And they're like, oh,
I'm
bye.
too trusted. I ain't hiding shit.
Go behind the picture, and they go, what you doing? Oh, nah, I just thought it was safe there, you know?
Yeah, nah, I'm definitely too trusted.
I'm out.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm doing. If I said man, I'm hiding watches behind the phone.
I go mad. It's because my dad used to be like, when you travel, yeah, like you can't trust no one, innit? My dad used to say that to me, and that's good wisdom,
Nah, I hear
innit?
that.
But he's like, when you travel and you're in the next country and you think everyone's smiling right there, chatting and rob you and that.
Yeah,
So he's like, when you take cash, you know, like back in the day, you'll get cash and convert it to like fucking, I don't know, pesetas and go Spain, whatever. You might go there, America, with like $500 or something, and you split it into 70s. Put 70 in the freezer, 70 in the cereal box, 70 behind the picture, 70 in the pillowcase, 70 in the bathroom thing. Brother, because if you get robbed for 270s, you've got 6 more left.
Yeah, at least you
You know what I'm trying to say?
I need to go piss.
This rough punch is killing me. Nah, the rough punches do it, man, cuz.
You got the yeah, you
yeah,
done no
yeah,
more.
The
Yeah,
rough
man.
punches running through, man, cuz.
You know what I'm trying to say? We'll crack on anyway, yeah?
Nah, of course.
Boom. So you see the Diddy thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you reckon, yeah, that like he's gonna get sentenced or not? That's the ultimate question, I guess.
I do think he's gonna get sentenced because like
Time served though, or
I don't know, because it's well, I'll be real. If he gets sentenced, the way they're making it out is like he's the leader of this whole like trafficking ring, innit? So they're gonna slap years on him, and there's obviously not enough years have gone past for them to say time served and he's gonna come out.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? They're making it out that he basically, because you got to understand, what's actually making it criminal is the blackmail. That's what's making it criminal. Is the fact that what they're saying is
Like,
he's
paying
got
people off,
but he's got a lot of celebrities
Yeah.
to come to his parties.
Yeah.
He's filming them. Yeah. He's filming them with their consent or without their consent.
Little hidden webcams in there.
Yeah,
Like,
with the
he's
consent or
going
without their consent. Yeah,
And then
he's using that to do what they need
Yo,
to do.
motherfucker, shut the fuck up, man. Look, this is you, bend over.
Don't release the video of you taking back shots from my don. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's pause. But that's the thing, though. That's why it's deep. Because
making sure we do that.
Pause, bro. That's what it is. Man are out here doing shit that they shouldn't be doing.
Something strange for a piece of change.
Something real strange for a piece of change. And a piece of fame. You get me? Something strange for a piece of change and a piece of fame. And he's got that now logged, and he's using that to maneuver how he needs to maneuver. So that's where the criminality is coming in.
It's blackmail against the law?
Yeah, it is.
Right, okay.
It is.
So blackmail is like, it's beyond manipulation then. It's just literally illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal. You can't be using things to extort people, like extortion, blackmail, all that. Yeah, it's part of the same thing. So
like Big U.
So on that, bro,
extortion, man. All right.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So it all comes under that same thing. So that's where the criminality is coming in. It's not him being freaky. It's him using the freaky offense to now control celebrities. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro.
So you go out to a Diddy party.
Do you take? Do you want some? Yeah, give some to Airz.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You go Diddy party. You drink a 2-2 drink that you never knew. You know what I'm saying? You never knew what gone. Now you're in a compromising position. Yeah, you get me? You're in a compromising position. And now man's using the video.
Pun intended.
No pun intended.
Nah, pun intended.
Nah, everything. You're in a compromising position. And now
makes a little red in there for me, man. Let me see what I said.
Man's using that to say, rah.
Man said you.
Last week you was at a party. Yeah, last week you was at a party.
But
I need to interview you on your show.
Yeah.
Do you want to release the video? You know what I'm saying?
But I've seen Wack 100 do that with Adam on No Jumper, where he starts saying he's got a USB for Drake and all that.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
He goes mad as well.
That's why I need to be careful, because it's the same thing. When man saying I got this footage and that, because even with the Diddy party, Wack was talking about Nipsey and shit. That's why man
I didn't rate that.
Causing uproar.
I didn't rate that though.
Because he's saying and he's linking it to the Diddy case. He's saying basically Diddy did a thing with Lauren London. And you know what I'm saying? I don't like that as well.
I don't like it. The Nipsey thing, I didn't like that, man. He said that Big U bring it up though, and then he kind of said nah, cuz, but he keeps talking about it.
Yeah, but he keeps bringing it up though.
You know what I mean? But he got moved to by the man on stage. You see that? You saw that, yeah? And then on that show,
I did see that, yeah.
I see my guy Little John in there. You know, like the same brother on the fingers. He was there on the stage and that. But it was them. It was all like Big U's nephew or something.
Yeah, nah. But it's funny though, because that even before the clip come out, obviously it came up that he had been getting, like he got banned up by the Crips. Like when it was like he got ran up by the Crips beforehand.
Yeah,
you get me?
The 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't ramping, bro. All corrupts, man. And
of course.
Corrupts, man. They were corrupt, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Do you get me? Alright, so Diddy, is he going to walk on time served, or are they going to make an example? And
like I said, because I feel like you said, the criminality comes from blackmailing and extortion and stuff like that, innit? That's where the criminality, even back to what you were saying,
not
where's
flying,
the criminality in
it?
It's not about the freaky shit, it's the fact that he's using the freaky videos to now control and manipulate the celebrities that are in demand. So it's like, you come to my party, you got lit, you done a mad thing with some brother, now I got the video. So now, if I need you to do me something, you got to do me something because I got the video of you doing a mad thing. So
that's extortion.
So that's where the criminality comes from. You get me? It's not just about it's not just because they're having parties that is criminal. It's the fact that he was using it as a way to manipulate his way through the system.
Did he break the law with the amount of baby oil that he brought?
Bro, he's a baby oil bandit.
It should be against the law.
You know, it's not cap. You see like the videos of how much baby oil he had.
But they made mad AI memes as well.
Yeah, Punish. You watched the Punish interview. Yeah. Like, it's facts. He was mad on the baby oil. Like, he'd stop them and say, yo, use more baby oil, you know. Like, he's a proper madman, you know. I saw that, bro. Like, it's not a cap. Because, you know, my brother said, like, you know, like the police, they can
take even like coconut oil, bro. Man said straight Johnson's & Johnson's. That even sounds a why. That's a why. Johnson & Johnson. That's a why, bro.
Like, baby oil is associated with Diddy more than it's associated with actual babies right now. That's how mad it is.
Baby,
but Johnson & Johnson. You know the police can make anything look mad.
Yeah.
Because they can make like a dust of crack look like
Like
whatever.
Yeah, they do that, innit? Like, he shot at 8.
They were actually factual.
Like, we just stopped the criminal organisation. Man had
Bro,
two.
Man had
Man had
one
Percy.
nostril.
Man had Percy.
He didn't even need both nostrils.
Man had tobacco and Rizla.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Man talking about
Yeah.
Shot in food.
Well, I'm telling
Who's
you,
going pop?
Diddy,
He had a
baby
brick.
oil bandit.
Yo, he had a brick.
Baby oil bandit.
Smallest
rude
brick
boy.
I've ever seen. Word to my mother.
Nah, facts.
Yo.
I don't know. I think is he I don't know, because so if I'm blackmailing you to get you to do what I want, because you remember 50's on the post, like the cameraman saying that he said that if I didn't do certain things with the camera, he was gonna expose me.
Yeah.
And 50 was like, I'll just take my camera and go. Like, there's the
Word.
point where I'm just not involved.
But 50's, you know why I like 50? And you know, like when it's easy to say, like, oh, I'm not too keen on Jay-Z because of the energy. And then people like 50. But 50, he was been out in Diddy for years.
For years.
For
For time.
years.
That's why I like-
He knew.
That's
He
why I
knew.
like
50,
50,
you
know.
From he asked him to take him shopping.
Shopping, yeah, that's it.
He weren't happy, brother.
And
like
every
that.
real man
is taking the next girl
No,
man
but
shopping.
if a man asks you that,
No, we're not going shopping.
They tried to do it to Fab, innit, on the Drink Champs as well. And Fab was like,
easy, bro.
yo, what are you talking
With the
about?
Rasta man.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that? Mad
He was
man.
on a Sizzler Kalanji
And you
thing.
know it's
Huh,
like
yo.
fucking left field for me, bro.
Yeah, nah, it's going crazy with it.
But brother, you see, like, you see 50
No,
is,
did he,
no, but 50's baby mum ended up being like,
I know.
Oh yeah, part of the
yeah, he
that
knew,
He's
he
on-
knew.
he's
That adds,
onto
you little
her as
sex
well.
worker.
Yeah.
That adds a little bit to it.
He's
still.
onto her as well,
That
bro.
adds a little
It's
bit
peak.
to it still.
What do you reckon though? Do you reckon that, like, because you know, like, you see, like, some women would say that, boom. I always actually look at Diddy and 50 as like business moguls and billions, whatever. Like, you see the way 50 patterned everyone. If you're in G Unit, you get the sneaker, you get paid for wearing the sneakers, and they weren't wearing them, so they had to cut their thing.
Yeah.
But he wants to pay everyone for everything.
Yeah.
And it's up to you whether you do it or not. Where Diddy, he wants to pay you less.
Yeah.
Like, everyone that ever was with him ended up in a bad
Yeah, he
situation.
got screwed over somewhere.
Yeah, the locks, free the
Remember
locks.
them on the radio?
Yeah.
It's been 20
Yeah,
years.
Craig Mack ended bad.
Mace.
Yeah,
Mace left and
still
ran away
cussing
to.
him.
Why do you think Mace went church, bro?
Facts.
Because he saw them dildos in the room.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Straight.
Listen, I need
Yeah, he said, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah, I need God in my life, cuz.
I've been sinning.
Facts.
And then you got, like, also Black Rob, who died broke.
Yeah.
Great rapper with big
Did you
hits.
say Craig Mack already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
And then like Biggie, we never saw what would have happened to Biggie in the end because he died.
Yeah.
So it's
Do you
like,
believe the conspiracies?
of what?
Because they're saying that Puffy had something to do with him being killed.
No, I don't think that. I think it had something to do with probably Tupac by default because of
But-
Baby Lane and that.
But they were saying that Biggie was gonna leave.
Yeah,
or
but
something like that. Was that too coincidental?
yeah, I don't think he would have. Because obviously, if you look at Diddy's track record from the start, yeah, the first when he used to throw events, all them people died in the basketball court in that party, and he got away with that. Then he met Andre Harrell, who like probably liked like, hey man, I'm gonna guide you and show you the ropes and all that.
Yeah. That's the guy who's
Pause.
on
Yeah.
or something like
What's
that.
the ropes? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
and
whatever
then,
the ropes
yeah,
are, I get you.
you're with it. And then obviously, as you think about his progress and his career and that, he's never really had like an artist where they go, you know, like Diddy was so fair to me.
Yeah, nah, none.
You're right, you know.
50's had that though. 50's
right,
had
you know.
fair.
Yeah.
But they
You're
snaked
right,
him,
you know.
like the game, like you said, the game ducked
Facts,
him.
you're
He
right,
wrote
you
the
know.
songs.
You're
They
right, you know.
thought they were worth more,
Yeah,
and then tried to move out the old and realised it's not the same.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they come back on a.
Brother, who's
okay.
Hot Rod, bro? Hot Rod, do you remember him?
Hot Rod was really bad.
G
I
Unit.
remember that name.
Hot Rod.
I remember Kid. He was
Yeah, that's another one.
The rap patch is moving mad.
Young Buck,
Yeah, brother. But
Young
the
Buck.
maddest thing is like, them names there and that, like 50 made them money, bro.
Facts. And Dre and M.
Yeah, man. So it's
Still
you
with
know,
him to this day. And that's what I mean.
says a
People
lot
that-
about Diddy's kind of angle. It's like you get shrewd businessman, but then you get like sometimes shrewd. There's a level above shrewd where it's like it's nasty work, man.
It is, but even the
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
cheesecake. I'm thinking about making man walk for cheesecake, and you know, remember
Who's
making the
that?
band. Do you remember making the band with Ines
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
Babs
yeah.
and
They had that
Chopper?
group, Chopper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dylan and all that nonsense. Making man walk
What
for
Lotto
cheesecake.
in one of them?
Mulat. Yeah, she was in one
Yeah,
of the game
yeah,
shows.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was Nick Cannon's one.
Yeah, one of them, innit? How to make a band or making of a band or something?
No, making a band was Diddy, but she was definitely
She was
one
in
of them.
one of them, innit?
No, I think was it Jermaine Dupri's one?
Yeah, it might have been, you know.
She wasn't.
Yeah.
She definitely was in one of those
Yeah.
though. She definitely was in one of those.
Because she looked good now, but you see, from man know who she was from back then. It's kind of hard for me to go raw.
Elaborate on that. What do you mean?
Like, you know, like she was a kid then. So because I seen her like that, when I see her, I always remember.
Oh, the picture.
Yeah, do you know what I'm
No,
trying
I
to say?
hear you. Because I get that.
She looks good though.
She looks
now.
super good.
Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Proper good, but I don't know if she's old enough for me. Do you know what I'm
She
saying?
must be now.
I'm 37 though. All right, this is another conversation.
Okay,
How old are you? Do you say it online?
39.
What's the youngest you go?
26, 27. I'd say maybe. I could probably push it a couple of years lower, but their mindset would have to be under investigation first before proceeding.
I don't want no.
Yeah.
I remember when I was
He's laughing.
I was 29.
That's good, isn't it? You
No,
know
it
that
makes
was good.
sense
Come
though,
on, yeah.
because some foreign gal are mentally older than British gal.
What, like Jamaican born girls?
No, I met this gal. I think she was from Norway, one of them Scandinavian places. But she was.
We're talking about the lowest you go age-wise for women.
How old are you, Airz? You say it online.
Oh yeah, I'm 34.
What's the youngest you go in terms of with a female? Hypothetically speaking, if we were single, we're single.
Yeah.
Hypothetical, no trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even man, it's just hypothetical.
Yeah.
It's a bad one because
You got kids?
no.
Okay, good. You ain't got no kids, have you? Good.
I need one though. ASAP.
No,
But I'm scared, bro.
Don't
I'm
rush.
scared in case the thing goes mad on me.
I don't know because it like
So
I'll definitely they'll have to be in their 20s, innit? 100%.
Yeah, we said this.
Yeah, 100%. I'll have to be in 20s, innit? Obviously, I would like preferably the lowest to be 23 to 25.
That makes sense for your age group.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Some people were saying
our age now is mad because it seems mad, but like a 10-year at our age now is not as bad.
It's not the same as 23 or
Yeah.
13. It's
Do you know what I'm saying? So like,
you look
some
a bit
people will
more
look at it,
realm
some
than me.
people still look at it as kind of mad, but
yeah.
But there's a level of maturity
Yeah,
that would
there
need
is.
for me to go that
I've
low.
had- I've had
that
like-
person will have to be a certain.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta assess that.
Yeah,
Because
it's not
I-
like it's
trust
it's
me,
not just
yeah.
any 23 or 22
Yeah.
or whatever. Like,
But if you're saying if there was a girl with the right mentality, the lowest I would go possibly is 23. See, because my daughter's 15, and my rule is
so
she's got to be closer to my age than my daughter.
Facts.
Okay, yeah, I hear
Facts
that.
though. It makes sense. That's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
good
But
guideline.
That's the
Yeah.
only guideline.
I hear
Yeah,
that, though.
yeah.
But don't get me wrong, because like I say, how's Megan Thee Stallion? Or even like these guys like under 25.
Yeah, look- looking
I'm saying,
Chris.
A lot of these
Is
celebrities,
she under
you know what I'm
25?
saying? A lot of these
I
guys
don't
are
know.
like
Not
20,
Megan,
early,
Megan.
are in their early 20s. So
I
you'll
see,
see these
man.
guys.
And that's
they're-
out of bounds for me.
technically.
Oh my days, my last search.
Technically.
Look at my last search.
Yeah,
Nah, bro. You saw that?
Yeah.
But the thing
Straight
is,
out of the horse's mouth.
If you was to now move to
26, Lotto.
yeah.
Lotto. That's
Yeah,
alright.
26.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm 37.
Yeah.
My
Maybe
daughter's
Ice
15.
Spice
Kids.
might be. What you say? Ice Spice would be too young.
Too young, man.
Megan
young.
Thee Stallion is 30.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's
Yeah, I was gonna
acceptable.
say that's good age.
That's
Yeah.
acceptable. Do you get what I'm saying? But when men are asking me about these gal at like 22s and 20s, I feel like a wrong one. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 22 sounds a bit sketchy.
That's too mad.
Yeah,
That's
a little bit
15
sketchy.
years.
Like
I bought my virginity
like
at 13.
Like a 23-year-old for me, they would have to like walk into my circumference with like a back off that's so far that I actually, as a man,
Do you know what's bad?
it'd be hard for me to ignore it. Then I would try to ignore it, and then if
Yeah.
they were smart and cool
Yeah.
and all that, I'd be like, you know what?
We've had a discussion about this though.
Let's just go for a
ticking all
drink.
the boxes.
Let's
Yeah.
go for a drink
Yeah.
and see how you act in public.
Because I was
Maybe.
having a discussion about this shit.
Potentially.
Literally about
Yeah, allegedly.
Because obviously the first thing a lot of gal will hit you with is like if you're dealing with a girl younger, is what would you have in common with a girl that's
Yeah.
22?
Yeah, in terms of
But women, they kind of grow up before men.
No, but the truth is, a lot of gal that are 22, especially in this day and age, have the same things in common with gal that are 30, that are 40.
A lot of girls ain't grow. Yeah, a lot of people ain't growing up
Do you
quick
know
enough.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're all going.
Some
to
of these
the same
guys are
clubs.
30 going on 13.
They're all hitting the same
Yeah, bro.
spots. You're all dressed in the same way. You're all. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Brother,
now you got,
brother.
The young girl actually do it better. But
Yeah,
go on, sorry.
no, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You got certain people's mums that out
Raving
here
with us. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So it's like there's a mad blur for the man them, and it's like because even sometimes you get looked at like, oh, young girl, she looks young, whatever, and it's like, nah, you can't tell sometimes. You don't
Facts,
know.
I hear you.
So
But
the
you know-
major
but if you
difference
say
is
the
biology.
truth, you look like a creep.
Yeah.
If you're like,
Yeah,
bruh,
yeah.
certain gal, they, if you looked at them in the crowd, you wouldn't know. You could see a lineup of gal, they will all look the same age. Well, and one will be from 16 to 39.
Whoa.
No, but it's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
They will look the same. No, but
I'm a big man, big rascal,
No, that's
man.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You can line up a group of gal, yeah,
Yeah.
Some
and they will
gal
all
goes
look
from
the same
young.
age,
Yeah.
but the age range will be from 16 to 39. That's what I'm trying to say.
What's the oldest girl man's beat though? Like, or done a thing with?
I remember.
I can't lie. The oldest girl was probably like what? I was like 19. She was like probably 33 at the time.
So she's younger than you are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not really nothing, is it? Like,
Is it the same?
I've been in the trenches, bro. Like,
Like,
I feel like you got a story.
You definitely got a story.
Nah, like, man's at that though, where it's like, I realised, that like older women, like, you know when there's that era where it's like MILF. Like there's a reason for that thing being popping in America. Because sometimes you meet a woman and it's more mentally stimulating.
And they just got it together.
Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say?
You got certain patterns.
I was early 20s. I met like a girl who was 33, 35.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say?
Carnival.
Yeah, come on.
Went to her house. She had everything. It was all nice.
Candles smelled good.
Well, she gave me a massage.
Oh my
God. I
God.
don't do this.
Yeah.
I didn't even beat. She gave me a massage. I just got
Let's just looked after me. I
was gonna relax and went home.
I didn't even need to be.
Yeah.
She had food ready.
Yeah.
Had
Yard
juice.
smelled nice.
Mad thing.
And then massage. I was happy I got it done. It's calm.
And I was like, raw, like, this, you can really take man away. This older girl, you get me? Really have a way with me. You know the way there. No,
But I remember one time there was one thing that used to go to the same place where I used to get lunch every day back in the day, and her batty was banging, like, but you know, like the security man in the shop used to follow her. No, he used to follow her as if he's looking. Like I used to be like, uncle man, it's cool,
Ease
man.
off,
Yeah,
man.
you
She's
get me?
safe,
You
I'm here.
mad. You get it? She had like the whole Cherokee thing going on, like almost, not quite, but that way
That's a
inclined.
Cherokee.
Yeah, that way inclined. So obviously at the time, I remember one time I used to say to myself, if I ever leave the shop at the same time as her, I'm gonna chirp her.
Yeah,
I would never follow or like move mad like the uncle.
It's not first.
Yeah. So then one time I see her leaving, I say, yo, you want help with the bags? You get it? So man, help her to the car, to where you from? She's from the islands and that whatever. Nice thing. I say to her, yeah man. I said, what, you single? She's like, you're the same age as my son. And I was like, how old's your son? And then she said her son's age, and I'm the same age as her son. But I say, nah, add a couple on quickly.
Yeah, of course.
Swiftly. You get it? And then she's like, oh, you're still too young and that. And I was like, oh, how old's your ex? She goes to me something like, oh yeah, he's woo woo. And I was like, so why ain't you with him? And she's like, oh, he's an idiot. And I said, so why does age matter then? That's the bars I dropped. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
I can tell you what the age is like.
I live a crazy life. Crazy type. On the freeway, like, baby, yeah. So obviously,
juggling with adult life.
Yeah, you get it. So obviously, man's patting that. And then I thought, raw, man, it's good food, bro. You get me? Proper things. And then obviously, raw, man, like, I'm not even her age yet. And I met her a long time ago.
Yeah, still.
The age that I met her at.
She's still
I ain't reached it yet. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? But don't do that. And then the wickedest thing is, one time I had a job here where I used to work in like near Piccadilly Circus. So I used to jump on the Piccadilly line, cut through. There's a McDonald's there, and I used to go there. Like I used to walk past this bus stop and see one Chris thing there. Then boom, she used to like look at me. I look at her and I say morning. She say morning. That's it. One time I got
breaking that.
Nah, listen. One time I got in McDonald's. You're funny, you know. I go to McDonald's to get like a what do you call it, a little breakfast and that. I'm hungover.
Yeah.
I don't really do that normally. This girl who's always at the bus stop comes into McDonald's and orders like a water.
Yeah.
Like who does that, bro? Just go to the shop.
Saw you in
McDonald's,
bro.
So I clocked that.
What's going on there?
So I've said to her like, oh, you're right, morning. I see you every morning and that. You know the Alicia Keys thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can see you every day. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, like, yeah, man, I see you every day and that. You look good and that, rare. And then she hits me with the young man stuff and that, right? But you know, like, I'm looking at her and I'm chatting to her. She's got a couple grey hairs, brushed in.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything else, clean.
Legit, yeah.
Clean, bro. So, man, so I do that. Because I've learned from that other one. I had the 3, 4, 5 years on there. And then she's like, oh, you look young for your age. You know, the ones that, you know. I decided, yeah, man, sleep good, drink water. And that. And then
routine is on the harder.
So then I've ended up, like, chatting and that. And you know, like, you know this thing, innit? Black girls age well, man. You know how I go, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Get me? So obviously, boom, we've got to the point where like it's a date night. Yeah. But date night hit different, bro, because it was like I'm thinking like, yeah, pull up, right, you know, you got the Henny.
Yeah.
She turned up with like wine, chocolates and that, like,
Oh,
you know, like she
yeah.
old school.
Real
Yeah.
Yeah, real
cheese board.
sophisticated.
Yeah,
real
cheese and grapes.
sophisticated. Yeah, trust me.
The cheese board.
Yeah, okay.
Cheese
I
board.
thought, yeah, Henny and some bashment with Carl.
You get, yeah. I put it straight vibes to the world and back. You hear me?
That's it.
The world and them gal. But obviously, mom, man's like, yo, yeah, you get me. And then when it come down to the nitty gritty, like, man realised flexibility is mad. You know what I'm trying to say? You hear me?
Don't kill me, bro.
Oh, bro, but this was a big woman, bro.
Yeah,
like,
big,
that-
but physically big.
No, big as in age. Like
She
now,
can't stretch the same way.
like all now, yeah. If I deep it, because I haven't, God bless her, man. I don't know what she's doing. I haven't spoke. Obviously, man's moved on and that in life. But you see, like now, she's old, bro.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Now she would be
Like old.
She could get
Oh!
a freedom pass.
Yeah.
So back in the day.
You know what I'm trying to say? But obviously at the time, little Hermes bracelet, sweet one.
Yeah, sweet one, yeah.
You get me?
You know what? Now
So
that-
my point
now,
is,
I
sorry.
think about stuff like that, you know, because even I think about it. If I was
Should have been
19,
old now.
but if I did about as a young 50s, like if I think about it now.
But my thing is, yeah, like, you know when man go, yeah, I want to be with an 18-year-old, and you're like,
60. That's insane.
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad.
that's disgusting,
That's
man.
disgusting.
Like there's law and then there's moral compass.
Bingo.
Do you get it?
Bingo.
And like for me, if I'm vibing with a big woman like that, like for you to go all the other way, there's something wrong with you, man. A little bit.
No, but not
There's gotta be
necessarily.
a little bit.
No, because what conversation, as you said, what conversation
Do you gonna
No,
have?
but the thing is, like you said, because even you look at this way, that book, even for that big woman to connect with you.
Yeah. She went down in
but
the age
it's not,
spectrum.
it's not necessarily that though, because like you said, people's maturity level is different. So you could be a
Don't women sometimes get a buzz out of like bringing a man up though? As well,
100,
like?
but
Facts.
you could get.
That's how I get most of my pump.
You
My girl think I'm broken. They think they can fix me.
Help me!
They think I'm broken.
I could train.
Help me! Nah, you're funny.
train this one.
A girl think they can save
Nah, I
me.
can't deal with you, bro. I'm done. Yo.
I think they can save me.
Please.
So what would you say?
Take my hand. Take my hand, baby. Nah, go on.
No, but I was just saying, like, maturity levels is different. So as much as someone is like earlier, like it's a weird concept because it's like there's gonna be some girls that are 22 that are young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mentally young.
Mentally
Okay,
young.
yeah.
But you're gonna get some girl.
Just for the sake of the
Yeah,
tape.
trust.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
get some girl that are hitting 35 that are
for the
our
sake
age
of-
group that still move like some 21-year-old.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Still.
So there's girls at our age that are still moving like you.
Childish.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But then you got some
Young.
girls that are 22 that are panned
I hear
in
you.
a different way.
But I
You know what I'm
met,
saying?
I met a girl that's I think she's early 20s.
Yeah.
She got a business. She does like
See what I'm
she's like
saying?
a lash tech. And
But-
she's a baby.
And
I'm
especially
like, right.
Yeah.
these days now with the Insta thing now, you got a lot of young people, men and women, that are patterned. They got their own business, they got their own thing, they got their own running.
Yeah, because if you own a business, you're going to be able to talk about stuff that older people talk about.
So
Yeah.
you got people that are 40 that's been out here.
Never
benefits,
set up a
never
business.
done
I know,
nothing.
I know some niggas
that
like that.
are still out here
know
on the
some
path.
niggas like that.
out on
I know
the
girls
roads.
like that, bro.
And you got people that are 22 that, like you said, business minded, got their own thing, got their. So, like, it gets to, like, as much as, it's
life
young,
experience
but
is more
it
important
is
than
based on
age,
the
innit?
individual.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
meet
It's individual.
You can meet as someone that's younger,
Yeah.
but you connect on a certain level because
Yeah.
they're on that level regardless. And you can meet
You
someone
gotta have a-
you
you
can meet
gotta-
someone that's your age and they're still a bit immature.
But you got to have a cut-off, though.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, just
And
for
that's
the aesthetic-
important
just
for
for
men.
the aesthetics
Yeah.
of it, innit?
And that's why
Just
I
for
said,
the- for the,
even me,
like, check
personally,
yourself.
you gotta be like, well, like I said, until like Abby wrote it, until I get like whatever, it will have to be. I don't know. It's hard to.
Because with
say,
men, the
though.
problem is with men, as long as your wood works,
Facts.
then
good,
and
yeah.
a gal wants to beat, you could if they're
Yeah,
over.
word.
the-
You could. And
But-
you know, it works that way as well. Gal are
Yeah.
interested in older men because they're more together. They're more put together. They can offer more. They're more steeped in life.
The conversation stimulate them more.
Facts.
Yeah.
But even then, it comes to the argument, innit, where they say gal are more mature. But even then, it goes against everything because they'll say
Yeah.
gal are more mature. So they'll say like, well, a younger gal will be more on your level because of gal.
They
gals
mature
are
because-
fast
But then if
enough.
we're talking about, alright,
You know what I'm saying?
not a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but I'm gonna flip it. Fuck it. Yeah.
God.
We lit. If you flip it right as a man, right, I'm pushing 4-0. Yeah. No use, whatever. if I meet a woman that's 5 years older than me, I've got no hope of her in a family, right? Technically, innit? It's gonna be limited chances that I'm gonna be able to push out 2, 3 youths, whatever. Maybe 1 if you're lucky, whatever. So then you would say, boom, you know what? 30-year-olds better for me. Because they've got like that window still, 4 years where we could press out 2, 3 youths, and then there's still a big woman because it's 30.
Yeah.
So there is like the biological clock thing that kicks in, whereas you might find like an older woman attractive and mentally stimulating, but for them they need mentally stimulating man, but a man needs age as well on their side to push out the 3 youths that you want. So that's the side of the coin.
Yeah, it's a lot of variables, isn't it?
Yeah.
But do you know what it is when it comes to this chat, a lot of people are not willing to take in the whole perspective.
They'll get offended about that as well.
It's 10 years gap. That's it.
Yeah.
It's too young. But like you said, but depending.
But a lot of older couples that are married, 8 to 10 is regular.
But that's the thing. If you look at a lot of normal, I'll be real. If you look at, I'm not even like, it's not even like man's trying to fight for or whatever. Man, just looking at.
But like a man could be retired and a woman's got.
There'll be bare couples that you'll see, bare people's moms, that the gap is like 10 years.
But I had a girl in my class, not my class, it was my school. Her dad was 60, her mum was 40.
Yeah.
And we used to mock her all the time.
But really and truly, he done all right.
He done well good. But I'm thinking, wow, your dad was 20 when your mum was born.
Yeah.
And I'm having a go at
that part there is where it gets mad, isn't it?
You never met at that age.
They never met at that age. She was a big people by the time. Yeah,
some
man.
gal, like, and I don't even want to be negative and like disrespectful in that, but some gal that are man's like age and that they've been through too much, man.
Yeah.
And they got too much like
trauma,
and you've got all the other guys you've dealt with, and I've got
soul ties.
I've got to battle that.
They ain't ready for that convo.
Do you get what?
Because they want to use it against man.
But you know what's mad? When I was 29, I was linking this girl. I think I linked her once or twice, and she told me she was my age. But when I spoke to her, like she said words that were just young.
Yeah. Too much lingo and that.
And I'm just like, you can't be my age. And it was actually off-putting for me.
Yeah, it's mad.
So as much as it's
not classy.
It's not classy.
I'm trying to say, you'll get gal that are your age that are still not the level of maturity. Vice versa, gal will get with man that are not level of maturity. You know what I'm saying? So you sometimes, from the outside perspective, it will look mad because, this gal is young and you're this age. But the truth is, in terms of connection, you don't match.
If it works, it works.
It works. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not taking advantage of her and she fully understands the situations that she's in, I don't see a problem with it as long as you're adults. Yeah. In terms of, that's why I said, in terms of you're above 20.
Yeah. Let's personalise it.
It is, you have to.
My daughter's 15. Yeah. Say 3 years, she's 18. Yeah. She ain't been with no
young,
one.
bro.
She ain't been with no one of certain ages.
Yeah, that's mad.
I did before
He should know better than that.
Do you get what I mean? So I understand the argument, but I think when you personalise it,
when you make it your family and
I can't.
But even with that though, that's like, if I even how I'm thinking with when she hits her 20s, like
fair game.
It's different. Like I will still like. You gotta remember, you gotta have your bias as a father, regardless.
Facts.
Even at 30, bro. Yeah. Even at 30,
facts.
I'm looking at the man that she's with. If she brings to me and said to me, man's 40 and she's 30, I'm still looking at her like. So you gotta understand that as a father, you'd actually got a bias regardless.
Facts.
Which goes back to what we said earlier about everything, biasness.
Regardless, you got a bias regardless. So I'll be real. There's man that got daughters that are grown 50. That are still
word.
I don't want to see no man.
No one's good enough for your picture.
I don't like your man, regardless. Yeah. So even that, it's a difficult one. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Like we want to, like you said, if you do have a daughter, you do want to try and be morally correct because you want to set an example for your daughter, innit? So you don't want to be thinking,
have standards.
You don't want to be thinking, because I'm out here dating young gal, that gives you license to be dating a man that's my age.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna move different based on your surroundings, innit? That's life, innit?
Raise them,
but
show them the way.
In terms of connections with people, mentally, people are different scales. So, like I said, for me personally, as long as if you're like I said, I'll try to keep it. I always like to use 22, 23 above. Yeah, I feel like 20 sometimes. Too young.
Oh,
19,
wait, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's mad young.
Yeah. It is what it is.
We've got nothing to talk about, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like a 23-year-old that's got like 4 older sisters. they might scrape in slightly, but they might not still as well.
They might not.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's different. It's definitely an individual thing.
And it's not viewed the same for, because you see, like nowadays they'll be talking about like the teachers that are having sex with the students, but it's boys.
Yeah.
I don't like. You see, like if I was in school and a teacher gave me pum pum.
Ratings.
I'm never snitching.
That's ratings.
I'm never snitching.
No, but you know what's mad?
I'll go in court and lie.
Recently, in my professional life, I've held like a meeting with someone, like almost like an interview, and I'm like, oh, you know, like, tell me a time in your life or career where, and he was like, look, mate, I'll be honest with you. He said I shouldn't say this. He's like, but, you know, man, had a moment in time where I need money. So obviously this happened. The pressure was on. I was young. He's like, I slept with my teacher and got her pregnant. I was like, and we had a kid. And I was like, carry on, mate. Like, let me hear more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes
I can't really talk on that more, but I was just like, I hear that. But the other way around, it would be weird.
Because it is though.
Yeah, the other way around, it'll be proper frowned.
There's a responsibility as a man where you don't take advantage.
You know what I'm
I
trying to
suppose
say?
it's different from.
It is a.
That I lost my virginity to an older girl.
Me, I was 13 and it was her 16th birthday.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So it happened. My brethren, you know, from, you know, the bush brethren.
Okay, yeah.
His thing was like babysitter and that.
Okay.
Got neck and all that and red. We were celebrating it.
Yeah, that's not negative. That's positive.
Yeah, but in reality, she should have gone jail.
Yeah,
no, she shouldn't have.
No, she could have though.
Yeah, but she shouldn't.
No, but
she could have.
But
not should, could.
If we look at a general perspective, it's negative.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, we could be classed as grape.
Gas it because
It could be grapey. It could be grapey.
We just be like,
it could be grapey. It could be because underage. Like sit here and let me. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Big up the brothers, man. I hope you get through your trauma, bro.
It's not
trauma, though.
No, all it is we're men and we're biased, bro. Yeah. We see it as a good thing, but like you said, if your daughter was in that situation,
it's not the same, though, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're biased, bro. The fact that we think it's not the same is biased.
I remember being young.
That's true. The fact that we think it's not the same is our bias.
I remember being young, yeah.
Because it's the same.
You know what I'm saying?
This gal on my road, they're about 3 to 4 years older than me. One of them liked me, innit? I knew she liked me.
Of course she did.
I knew she liked me, innit? So I'm in her house now.
Said, Chinx.
And she's holding me down on the floor and touching me up.
Yeah. I said, hold it man down. That's a mad thing.
No, but
that's a mad thing
I won all this.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
Cause
Grape Street. I'm fully gangbanging. I'm involved.
I think we need to start doing Grape Street if we talk about
on neighbourhood I was involved. On the set I was involved. On the set I was involved. On the set I was involved.
Also a roller.
Hey, I was involved. I was acting, but I was involved. Because that stuff, like my cousins are older than me. I hang around with people older than me. So I'm doing what boys older than me.
You've heard about it.
Yeah, so I wanna be involved in this.
I feel you, bro.
Pokemon cards and pogs. I want boom boom.
Still P. It's just a different pushing P. Pushing P.
And I would lie to a judge for them.
Yeah.
I'd lie to a judge for them, guys.
I respect it.
That's what I was on at that moment.
It is what it is, baby.
It is what it is, but it's different for women, though.
Yeah, it is because it's their own. Yeah. Let's switch it up. Yeah, cool. This is how I want to end it. Yeah, I want to end on this. Your channel, Faxxx Only.
Big up.
Your boy Kid. Shout him out. We got to get him on the show soon.
Kid, man.
He said that he's Doug's brethren.
Yeah.
And that their podcast is shit.
Facts.
When it's talking, yeah. Now there was obviously Doug replied after that clip, and that the clip was said on a different pod as well.
Yeah, big up Jedi.
Yeah, exactly, big up Jedi Online, and then obviously it's kind of like it dragged a little bit. There was a few back and forths on Instagram. My miniature.
Other people got involved. Yeah. You went on a tour talking about it. Justo, Free Shots, all of them. No behaviour, but go on, sorry. Yeah.
So my thing is like, do you think that Kids was wrong for that? As a friend of Doug's.
Can man be wrong for telling his truthful opinion? It doesn't. It goes against what I stand for. Because I'm always honest and I say the wrong thing even though it's frowned on. But the left thing, because there's right and wrong and there's smart and dumb. I don't think that was a smart thing to do.
Okay, it weren't necessarily right or wrong, but it weren't necessarily smart.
It was a silly thing to do. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and even though I don't agree with the statement, and that's the mad part now, because he's my guy and I'm judged by the words, the story.
Because you're sitting with him.
I'm sitting with him. So now, whoever has an issue with him, I have an issue with. As much as I don't agree with his statement, if we're out and someone has an issue with him, I'm fighting the same way he's fighting.
Because my thing is like, you see, like my nan, God bless her soul, she don't like rap, but because I'm her grandson, if I'm rapping, she's buying my CD.
Yeah. Facts.
Do you get it? And I might be crap in the majority of what people.
Yeah, but she supported you.
Like even in the game, people might think like he's alright. He ain't all that. I ain't buying his shit. But because they rate you as a person, they'll support you. Do you get it? So I think like what Doug was saying made kind of sense. Where it's like, look, even if you don't like it, you don't need to say it because you're my mate. Yeah, and I kind of rated that what you were saying because I agree to an extent.
I hate you. Like even if you don't support,
because even the choice of word, it's like, all right, let's say me and Doug are brethren, right? Because the artist, he brought up a question when we was on, and I'll address it now actually because I watched it back a little bit. It's not out yet, but it'll be out. And he was just like, "Oh, what's making you different to everyone else? Then if you're out here like free shots, behaving badly," that's what he said, and then fucking and then like when speaking or
and that's
whatever.
A big interview as well. Big up for getting that.
So I was just like, look, bruv, I rate the Gigs interview on Winners Talking and that. Like they've had a few classics on there.
Facts.
They've had like Tony Bellew on there. They've had like mad ones that people ain't got, and that. So you got to give them their credit. But sometimes I find them a little bit like I can't really lock into this whole thing. It's a bit slow burner.
Facts.
It might be like they, like they'll have their chats where it's like real, but like sometimes, right? I think a lot of podcasts are like this. See how this whole interview, you're like how we're engrossed in rap. We can have a rapper on and talk about lyrics. We can talk about the genres. We can talk about everything musically, the album, track list and that. And I don't believe every podcast can do that. We can do it grime and rap here. With me and D Gully and Airz' tenure in the game. Where some people, they had a little rap tenure and that's it. Do you get it? I think like Pounds is like, I said it on the pod, so just because I was burst as well, and I'm still burst now. But like, Pounds had like a couple Channel U classics.
Yeah, of course.
Like you could tell he was getting money. You could tell he was over them ends, he was doing it.
He was patting.
Facts.
So you'd be thinking, right. But did I buy any of his mixtape or listen to a full tape? No. Did I think his SBTV freestyles were the best? No. I thought it was cool. But like as a podcast, they've got moments as well like that where it's like, that's a great interview. I'll check for that one. This one, I didn't really watch it. It wasn't really my thing.
I hear you.
So I feel like, what would I say if someone said, what do you think of them? I'd say they're good. They're doing their thing.
Me too as well.
I wouldn't say they're shit. I think that's kind of like completely wrong. That's actually wrong. They're not shit. They're not shit.
And you know what's mad?
They're good.
If you do what they do and they've got more numbers than you.
Take away the numbers though, because the numbers can be finagled and also. Actually, you're right, because work rate has to get rated.
Because the numbers can be finagled, but from the outside looking in, the perspective of it is, if they're doing what you do and you've got less numbers, it looks like hate.
Yeah.
Whether it is or not, we're not gonna spend our time deciphering everything he said, investigating whether it is or not. You do what they do, and they.
By the way, I don't think they finagle numbers.
I don't either.
I think you can see
can be finagled.
Yeah, I mean in general, because you can see their things as natural, like they do their thing.
It's back to what you said at the start. It's about your wording. Because you could just say it's not for me. Which is actual factual. If you look at the design of our podcast and the design of theirs, it makes sense why that might not be your cup of tea. Because we're clowns. We kind of joke about, we don't have mad informative educational conversations.
Or like,
it's just man them having a bit of banter. They're more, I wouldn't say educational content, but it's more positive, uplifting, not about negativity.
It's very grown as well. It's not too much banter.
So for people, for our sense of humour and our personality, that might not be our cup of tea, innit? But just as a person being smart and realising we're all in the same field and collaborative efforts work more than individualism.
It's cold either way.
And burning bridges. It's not an intelligent thing to do to go to the forefront and say what they do is shit. It may be classed as real, and you're being real to your opinion.
A bit too,
but
not very mindful.
It can't be tactful, innit?
Hunt said it as well. Hunt said after, because Hunt is on our pod.
UK Golden Rap.
No, not him. Big him up though as well. Golden Rap Era UK. That's Hunt as well. But we got Hunt on our pod as well.
Hunt.
Yeah,
Leon. Yeah, my guy.
Yeah, but he
good guy.
Good guy, man.
Good guy, man.
Even his grandma said, "You're too honest. You're too honest sometimes
for your own good.
Yeah. And that is because it's not fake what he did.
Mind your mouth.
It's just not sensible.
Old school thing.
Not everything needs to be said out loud.
Yeah.
Facts.
Whether you're honest or not.
And it just comes across a certain way.
Because in the kind of London UK podcast urban scene, they rank highly, man.
Very highly.
When it's talking's up there, like people, they'll get a K-trap.
Facts.
when other podcasts ain't getting a K-trap.
This attributes to what you were saying because your relationship, you're not on about all the nonsense or what the comments want you to talk about. You're on being positive for what the person's done in terms of like, and you might get into a little bit of the backstory and stuff, but you give a man the ground to speak his piece. You don't condemn man or speak negatively as well. And then again, you give man the consideration. If you don't like something, I'll take it out. And this is what explains stuff.
Well, don't everyone get happy about that because I don't do it too much.
No, I hear you.
Well, it's just open to the idea.
It's what, because at the end of the day, as you said, that they're not paying you, but they are paying you in a way because they're bringing you to their.
They're bringing custom.
So if you're smart and you want to bring stuff forward,
and you want to keep the relationship,
you don't do that.
No, 100.
It's not smart.
You know what my thing is? My thing is I'm like a hip hop historian, right? And I feel like if you was on like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and your last question was hip hop and you had a phone call left, if you call me, you're winning.
I hear you.
That's my thing, yeah.
I hear you.
We can chat about rap from all the way back. Like I was showing someone yesterday, like the way I fell in love with hip hop was West Coast hip hop. Your favorite shit. It's like, brother, you hear Dre and Snoop back to back, and you're a kid, and you're just like, raw. Like 1, 2, 3 into the, you know what I mean, word for word, gangster shit, and then you'll hear like mad stuff like cocaine and that. They don't know about cocaine, you know, with a K.
But Bone Thugs West Coast as well, isn't it?
No,
Midwest,
Cleveland,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like not far from Chicago and that. That's why they had that tension with Twister and that. But like, sometimes I watch a podcast, right? Lifestyle and culture, they've got it in the bag. Music, they ain't got it. I'll watch.
What do you mean? Say that again.
Like they'll like. There's people that's interviewed people, and they just miss like their most classic albums and freestyles.
Because they're not music people.
Yeah, and that jars me, man. Because like, brother, the artist is there, and he would love for someone to tell him about that F64 where he dropped that mad punchline and that. And we've got that here, man. That's our thing, bro.
People ain't students like that, though.
Yeah,
man. A lot of people ain't, and they're not.
You know what I'm trying to say?
They're not engulfed in it.
And sometimes that makes me feel like, you know, like I kind of understood what where, like you know, kid's cool, bro. Kid didn't even mean it in a bad way.
He genuinely
but it just came out like that.
Just came out bad.
Like,
man.
and it'll be good when we get him on the show as well, just to have a chat with him anyway. But like, you know, like my thing is like, when it comes to podcasting in general, what someone wants to see from a podcast might not be what you're delivering as well.
Facts.
People think that like, yeah, man, we're just gonna have a chat and that and whatever, and their chat might be to them that's a good chat, but to someone else it's very surface.
Facts.
Everyone's got like layers and that in it.
Like, everyone got the idea what they want to hear from certain people, innit?
Like the artist, he was like saying, "Oh, you're a tiny boost on from Peckham, and you didn't rip it up." And I was like, "Well, I'll wait for him to be on your show then, mate. I look forward to it." He's not going on your show because you want to rip people up. It's not that, bro.
It's not.
That man gave him.
That's not beneficial.
We done enough. We done enough, bro.
And
We've
you're
had, you know what I'm saying?
organic.
Yeah, bro.
Like me, organic stuff is good for me.
Yeah.
Like I like stuff I don't like to fabricate stuff or
force situations.
Like I just have a conversation. Like, you know what's mad? Every time I forwarded here, we just have a conversation.
There's
There's
not
we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. We just literally have a conversation.
To be fair, I thought we was going to interview him today, and then it's gone out the window because we messed up the camera.
And that's just like,
We'll do it next time when Diddy's back.
But even still, like you said, we might just start chatting, bro. And then we end up getting to topics and stuff like that, and then that's it, bro.
Jomo.
Yeah.
And it's just organic. I don't know. Stuff that's organic just feels good to
Better,
me.
bro.
100%.
Even when I get guests on the way we meet, I'm not going out my way to overdo it and make it mad synthetic. If it's organic, we meet. That's why we probably don't. There's certain people I've been around, even being here, big up you lot. I've been here, from being here with you lot, I've seen Expressions, I've seen Rants and Bants, I've seen Savage Dan, big up all these, and this is all people that forward in here that I've met, and I'm not gonna go, oh, how you doing? Like, can you be on my podcast? No, it's got to be organic,
cutting
natural.
through the building and that.
Do you know what I'm saying? I met ASB years ago on a radio interview years ago, which makes me even have the comfortability to want to ask him to forward on my podcast because it's organic. Because we're gonna have because I met someone the other day, I won't say their name, on a live debate we did, and like my intention was like, right, they're kind of a big deal, and they're a part of a podcast that I watch that I rate, but I'm just like, yo, how you doing, man? When are you gonna forward on my pod? And it's like, it's not organic. So now I even feel awkward
weird
even having a conversation with you, because now it's just like,
I've had mad ones though, bro, where like I've helped people, like not helped but inspired them and that, and then they would never invite me on their show, and the show goes through, blows up. Cool. Like, wait, the podcast game, how do we even rank people as well? Because I've had people we done You weren't there for dollars, man.
I wasn't there for
but
dollars.
Big up Dollar. That's my brother's brethren as well. Big up Dollar,
good
man.
dude.
Good people, man.
Like,
good people.
Someone who was with him in the back, he was like, brother, I can't believe I'm here. I watched every episode.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I said to him, brother, love fam, where do you rank us, innit? And he said, yo, you lot's Premier League. You get it?
Yeah. No, facts.
But then I'm like, alright, that's interesting because who's in the Premier League and who's not, and who's mid-table and that. Because at the end of the day, winners talking, even if I say like, they're not my favourites, they're higher than us. Their rankings higher, Like their rankings solid because they've got like the subscribers, the followers, the guests, the views and stuff. I feel like we're one of the best? Yeah, Real Talk True Story is one of the best in the game, bro.
You have to have that attitude.
100%.
And there's
I believe that.
You know what? Fuck that, because there's podcasts and interviews you've got with people that is a big deal.
Yeah, 100%.
Very big deal.
The guest list that we got on this show is crazy.
It's mad.
There's other people, no matter what league you want to put them in,
compared to the numbers,
they're not getting those.
Yeah.
Do you get
like a Dave
I
East
feel like with us is
facts.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like with us it's not a numbers thing.
Facts.
It's we got the actual
Uncasa.
leaks and the guests that people want to see.
Yeah. They rock with us.
If you're really in tune with music, we got the guests that you really want to see.
Yeah.
And what I find a lot as well, there's a lot of people that come on here, start their tour run here.
Yeah. And then they build their confidence here.
Yeah. So they come here, this will be their first podcast.
Because you know when they get
then you see them on the
when they get to sprays,
then you see them on a.
He's gonna draw them out. So
Yeah.
be ready how to talk and conduct themselves.
You lot can get guests I can't.
Remember, I
100%.
done my little music thing and that no one really rates, but I did it. I was there.
You can get.
I mean,
because of the notoriety of your pod, you can get guests that I can't. Just off the notoriety of where you are and what you've done and stuff like that.
Happy to help though if you need
Simple
anything.
as, and I appreciate it, but it's just a fact of the matter. So
Spray gets his like occasional backlash for like the content being men versus girls and clickbaity and loud and names and that. But he's probably got to be the biggest UK podcast in the urban scene at the moment.
He's got 90k subscribers or something.
His subscribers are up. His views.
He's got more subscribers.
His monthly views are mad.
He's got more subscribers than Free Shots.
Yeah, Free Shots. I feel like they've had their peak.
But Free Shots,
they could come back, but they're
facts.
Yeah, they was.
And they're always a staple in this industry.
Chucky's probably the staple though.
No, Chucky's definitely.
Yeah,
and that's probably a slight on my behalf.
Because it all comes from the studio.
Facts.
Even the Receipts girls like Audrey and that, they come from the studio originally. Yeah, Dan and that. Savage Dan.
But culturally, Free Shots is important. Free Shots is a pod that I watched that thought, right.
Yeah, but brother, they need to get a new studio, brother. Man's not trying to see them in the same studio.
They're moving though. Big up Brent. He got a thing called The New Black.
Yeah.
But
I heard about that. Yeah.
But
they had that morning show and that. But brother, them man deserve their own setting, like 90s Baby and that.
I hear you.
Because 90s Baby right now looking like they're taking the game.
Big deals.
Mobile and
but there's a lot of variety.
Godfather, City of God poster in the back.
So there's RTM, 90s Baby, Winners Talking,
Facts Only,
No Behaviour. We're not even in that league. I'm be honest.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll let you do.
We might. People might respect us and appreciate our content, but we're not in that league. We're below you, man. Pause if I have to, but we're below. Because how much subscribers you got?
It's coming up to like 12k.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm at 3k. That's 4 times what I got. And then imagine that.
Man, radio thing though.
Let's have a side conversation. I got 3k subscribers on my pod. You got 12k.
Yeah.
I forward out and call you lot's pod shit.
Yeah.
What's your viewpoint? Considering you're doing what I'm doing and you're doing
you're getting more. Yeah, I hear you.
You're at a better level than me. How does that look to you?
I don't really watch views, but I get it.
But at the same time, I get it. Yeah.
I'd say why did you come here if you thought it's shit? That's what I'd say.
What's the other barring?
He didn't go there, did he?
Yeah.
No.
So it's kind of like.
So if you're gonna remove views and say views are not important, what's the other metric?
The streets, man. Like, you know, when I'm out, I can't go nowhere, bro.
Okay,
man, they say, yo, hey, you know when you know the Johnny Guns thing, right? Oh, you know the J Gang, or you know the. That's when I realised it's real. Man, go to airport to fly out.
Don't get twisted.
And the brother at the fucking what's the thing? You know the passport thing.
Yeah, that's the check-in and all them things.
Man, not check-in. What's it called? What's that?
Hit me up as well. Like,
what's the border thing called? The border control thing, the passport thing. They're like, yo, ASB, yeah, Real Talk True Stories, yeah.
Okay.
And you're like, yeah. Now you know my address, mate.
Yeah. That's why I don't like you. I was at my house over there, man. Drew by my house. I was like, yo, bro, what's the pod? I think fuck.
But we recognise the man, like,
on the streets, no, because on the streets, that's real. Because When I go out, I'm like, I recognise you from the pod, you know. I'm like, I agree with what you're saying. I'm like, bro, fucking say it in the comments then. Because they be
don't leave comments.
They be slewing me in the comments, bro.
You get me?
Nah, but I would say...
Who else is up there?
You lot are up there, man. But you know what's mad? You lot are... do you lot feel like there's an industry...
We're not in it.
Yeah, and you're not in it.
We don't get the posts and that on the blogs.
You reckon though?
We don't.
We don't get the posts on the blogs. I reckon you lot do.
We don't get none anymore.
We don't either.
Made you think you used to rock with us, and then there's something about.
If there's a guest that man likes, maybe.
Nah, maybe. Actually, right, yeah. Even after.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe. I feel like that. I feel like there was a point where the blogs were fucking with us heavily, but they're not no more. Yeah. And I'm not trying to have a shot or a slight or nothing. It's your page. You can post your content.
Yeah, we don't. If we're not paying, it don't matter.
I have to do more
to get on your radar again. Yeah.
Because I remember and it's bad, because sorry to circle back to the winners talking thing,
that's calm.
There's a clips page that takes content from podcasts and posts
Crazy and that.
Yeah, UK Brazy. There's another one called Connect, Big Up Connect Media and all that on these pages, And they'd post us when we're doing controversial stuff
and
that's
they get
in
views
the
off
algorithm.
Your thing.
But they'd post us. But now we're not doing the controversial stuff. They don't post us.
Yeah.
So are we playing the game correctly?
Yeah, because you know what? Fuck them. You gotta do your thing and build your platform. The people that are there to watch you lot, they'll stay.
Like, subscribe. I can't lie though, but this is the problem. It's situations like that now that will have man moving different
for the
exactly because now man are thinking about am I doing the right things to get the numbers? So now they'll do things just to get the numbers.
Yeah, you gotta
and
avoid
then
that.
what happens is
in
the short term, it will run, but then your core fans that will really fuck with you because of the originality and the authenticity of your content will now start fading.
You gotta remember, at the end of the day, like I said earlier off camera, don't be a cunt in life. Just don't be a cunt.
It always comes to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, because brother, at the end of the day, it's like, be a good person.
Yeah, 100.
Be real, be genuine, be authentic, but be a nice person.
Yeah.
And if you know that you're being a bit of a prick, you're probably a prick.
Yeah.
So then, in the end of the day, minimal people will want to forward on your show, even if you had a viral moment, because they'll be like, he had a viral moment, but he's a prick.
Yeah, I don't like how you dealt with the guest, or deals with people in general. Because relationships are important in every aspect in life. Relationships, rapport, all that is important. Do you know what I'm saying?
Who you know puts you on, and then what you do keeps you on.
Networking, all that.
Yeah,
is how you get further in it. So if you have good relationships, you can use the relationships to your benefit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get far, bro.
How you lot feel about synthetic problems then? So say if all three of us are cool, we know we're cool in real life.
Yeah.
But for the for the engagement of the audience, we start moving mad with each other.
I understand it, because I remember, I'm not gonna lie, when I was supposed to have Blueface on Whack 100, he was like,
and he's a king of that shit.
Yeah, he was like, when I come in the room, I'm gonna kick the bin over and in the back, and we lock the pod, we put the beep, and then we start. And I was like, yeah, cool, because I thought, you know what you're doing, I'll do it, I'll try it. But in my mind, I was like, this sounds like that Dipset shit, where they fake the beef and it end up being real. Do you remember that when they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do the Cam and John, Jimmy"?
Now you actually start having problems with each other.
Now you know it's rumours, people in your ear. I don't know, man. I just think, brother, I don't force nothing. I've got a playlist of songs. It's like top bangers, no forcing. You know, you can force yourself to like things because it's popular. This is my shit.
If you hear it enough,
my shit.
If you hear it enough, I
ain't forcing nothing, rude boy.
So it's straight. It's just straight organic.
Organic. Bro.
No, none of this poppycock pause and none of that silly stuff. Man.
I think if you have a debate with someone and it's healthy, like me and the artist, we had a debate and we didn't end up leaving the show not liking each other.
No, it was cool.
Funny story. We actually left the show and some brother drove past in a bus.
Yeah.
And then dropped his window and went, "Yo, I watch you two on YouTube."
Yeah, the artist like, who's better?
Yeah, he was better to him. You know, he's like straight, and he was like, pick the artist.
Man drove round and came back
to get a photo. Yeah, to get a picture.
And that means a lot, man.
Yeah.
So like when I meet people outside and they be like, "Right, I see from the pod," that means.
But I was just like, brother, you know what, man do this thing normal, bro. Like I'm a big advocate for the word normal. Normal, you know, like people say, yeah, you're doing your thing, normal. Like, oh yeah, my man went normal.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because you know what? If you're normal, I'm normal. I like you.
I hear you.
You're normal, bro.
This extra stuff.
You're normal. Man, don't do all this weird shit.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't do no extra shit.
You get me?
Well, you know what I'm starting to think? I'm freaking around. Do I need to start doing this weird shit?
Yeah, but I feel like you already who you are genuinely is good. Because you're quite
I feel like you will hate yourself doing the weird shit.
Yeah.
Because you'll look back on it. And like I said, the instant gratification, it's going to get you popping. But you'll look back on your content and be like, yeah, I was dicking for this.
You kind of like dibble and dabble in rage bait already.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to turn the volume up on
because
it.
you're the mixed race Donny that can do the slander on both ends.
Facts. You could wave on the fence.
What did you say earlier?
As they're floating.
Something about niggas, I don't remember.
I hate niggas already. Some Charles the Right shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
because you know what it is? Because I'm beige and I'm in the middle, pause. I know there's stuff that white people might do that black people say that's racist. Yeah. So cool. By that barometer, when I hear when you as a black person do something that's alternative to that, I'm gonna call it.
On you.
I'm on you. Because my thing is, if you don't like racism, you don't like racism as a whole. You don't only like it when it's not like it when it's done to you. Because mum say, these men are racist, but then you hear them say the P word. Yeah. I don't care about my day. So you don't care about racism.
It's not really
I care about because it's not a black and white thing to me. It's a right and wrong thing.
Yeah. Word.
So if you're allowing stuff that's wrong because it's not affecting you, I don't like that.
Yeah, morally it's wrong.
I'm not a colour person. I'm a moral person. If there's six black men beating up a white boy because he's white, I'm gonna try and stop that. If there's six white beating up a black man because he's black,
stop that.
I'm gonna try and stop that. I'm not joining no sides because it's right and wrong to me. But I notice some people don't do the right and wrong thing. Some people it's just I hate white people because because slavery, what happened that didn't directly affect me, even though some byproducts of it might have affected me and stuff like that. But I weren't getting whipped. And I'm going to hate all white people. I can't stand with that. I don't like, because that's racism. Treating people different based on their colour is wrong to me. And racism can't be the cure or the answer for racism.
For mankind, actually.
For mankind as a whole. That's why I stand in the middle of that. Racist stuff is racist stuff. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And when it comes to terms of slavery and all that, I'm on the black side. Because I feel that what white people done was wrong.
Fuckery.
But then other than that, I'm not
just... give you right now to now treat... Yeah, I hear you.
That's all I'm saying.
I get you, bro.
Because I feel like because of what's happened in the past, black people are allowed to be racist to white people and nobody cares. You can call white drugs Whitney, Amber. You call heroin Shaniqua. Uproar. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Big up Shaniqua, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But also, as much as I do say that, I do say this.
I like getting them in this bag, you know.
That's what trying to draw me out.
Right, why they talk about black people business? Let me go to the toilet. 1 second.
No, I will say this, in terms of the, like you said, the time of the history, I feel sometimes, as much as I agree, I feel like you have to give black people their leeway because they have to get something from the situation, bro. Because in the total package, black people got nothing, bro. So even the fact that we got a little chat, in hindsight,
like you can't say nigga, but I can say cracker.
But in hindsight, it's little, bro.
Yeah, I hear
to actually
what you profited off this.
Exactly. So man, I'm saying man's built a whole country, infrastructure, everything off my name, slavery, whatever. But now you're upset because I called you cracker.
In comparison, it don't
make sense, innit? So that's why I like, don't get twisted. I hear you. Like if it was all on an evil playing field, what you're saying is correct.
I'm still behind though, innit?
You know what I'm saying? If we're all on an even playing field, what you're saying is correct. Either way, it should work out. But the truth is, they got a head start, and we was put at a disadvantage. So let us grasp. Sometimes I don't think it's right, but let us grasp a couple straws. You get me? Let us have a little something. Man, I'm not getting no reparations. Man, I'm not getting no get back. There's not from them years. We've got nothing back from it. When the Jewish people went through the Holocaust, they got their reparations. They got patterned. Jewish people were given back certain things to accommodate for the losses during that time. We've never been accommodated for nothing. So you know what? Let us have a little chat.
No, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's our reparations.
That's how I look at it, innit? Because that's all we got is a little chat.
No, I hear you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
And like I said, that's in the greater scheme of things. But I do agree, it should be fair across the board. If you are against racism, you should be against racism totally.
Entirely,
But I also feel like, based on the situation,
what you did and where we're at, we're allowed to be a bit behind and a bit ignorant towards and have our viewpoint and
we
stuff
should
like
be allowed that grace.
No, I hear you.
You get me?
I hear you.
Because the truth is, the benefits that you lot made of that is
so
far ahead. The little chat that we got now is not affecting nothing.
It don't compare.
If man calls a white person a cracker, that's not affecting nothing, bro. I can't control their jobs. I can't control what they get. That even now they'll be like, oh yeah, immigrants coming over here taking their jobs, man. And you find out, man, just ain't got the minerals. You ain't got the degree. You ain't got the
you ain't got the qualification to even.
You just didn't apply yourself. It's not because immigrants are here. You just didn't apply.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
But generally, I could go to a job and certain man will see your name, and you might not get a job because of your name.
And you know what's mad? Yeah, you see, like me, I'm mixed, innit?
Yeah.
And my mum's
we know.
No, but my mum's mixed and my dad's black, innit? So I feel that like see how you're black.
Yeah.
Do you view me as a black person?
I would, yeah.
But I'm not actually, because I noticed, like, you see, like, the whole pro-black stuff, I noticed a lot of mixed people, that's not really their battle. They kind of I want everything to just be even and everyone be fair and stuff like that. The reason
why it is their battle, because the truth is, when everyone's being round up, the mixed kids will get round up too. That's the truth.
Facts.
Yeah? When you're with the man there, I'm telling you now, if you was outside with some white youths, you're the black
There must be more in there.
Nah, they're done, man. They're done.
What's that,
Oh,
sweets?
my bad, I went mad at it way too much.
If you're outside with some white youths, please stop you. You're the black youth.
Facts.
You can't tell them, oh yeah, my mum's half white. Nah, cool, cuz you get me? And they're gonna allow you. You're getting roughed up as the black youth in the group.
That don't mean I'm black though, does it?
It doesn't mean you're black,
I get the black treatment.
But you're getting the treatment, bro. So there should be a level of understanding.
Facts.
I hear it.
Of course there's an understanding.
Yeah, don't get twisted. I hear it if you say, right, I'm not fully black, but the reason, the connection is based on the level of understanding of treatment. You know what I'm saying? We go through a certain process that we all understand and we all recognize and say. So we're like, rah, as much as you're not fully black, when man see you, I see free.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's
it. I hear you.
So you could try and it happens. There's man up there like, oh yeah, I'm this and that and that. And then when they get in a situation now, when they get gripped up as a black man, now all of a sudden they want the black community to back them. But when they were, oh, I'm not even black like that. But then now they're in a situation where they're getting treated as a black man. Now they want the black community to support them. And that happens a lot.
I feel like a fraud saying I'm black.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think so.
Where? Because I'm not.
Yeah, but you are, innit?
Why? But why does my white side get diminished?
Do you know what? My ex is Jamaican. My ex is Jamaican. She had an opinion that like mixed race was a different race to black. Yeah,
it is though, no?
Technically, if you're putting it in a box, right? But I used to try to explain to her like you know, like a racist white person or an ignorant white person that don't go around no ethnic people.
They don't give a fuck.
They look at you and they say black you.
Yeah, but then that doesn't take away what I am biologically.
No, it doesn't. You're right. 100%.
It doesn't. But
because that same white man should think he should be picking cotton still. So why are we using his mentality?
Yeah, nah, it's true. You're right. It's a mad mark.
Do you know why?
But you're factually right. You're actually because that's how they do view, man.
Do you know why? Because it's that mentality that is what is affecting the social, like your standing. So, like you said, you're getting judged whether you're black or not. You get judged as a black man. When you're in court, you'll get judged as a black man. When you're in,
but saying that though, he's got a point because you could say like a big percentage of mixed race people that I know grew up under a white mum and didn't know their father per se, right? Ones that I personally knew. Not saying that for everyone, because loads of other people can have it a totally different way.
Yeah.
But like, if he's in court and his white mum's there, does that make it different?
No.
But does it?
No, but
I don't think it does.
Sometimes it might.
To the judge, it might. I've seen
Yeah.
man with that grow up with white mums and stuff like that, and they're treated as the man them.
Yeah, where though?
Well, in London, obviously.
No,
and it depends on the class of the mum as well, I suppose. If a mum's like of a higher class, not middle class.
Let's be honest here.
Drake, a lot
is
Jew,
white Jewish lady, probably.
He's not getting viewed.
Because let's be honest, a lot of the mixed race man them, if you keep it a real buck, their mum's white, dad's black.
In London, yeah, for sure.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The dynamic
in general,
is that.
actually, in general,
The dynamic is that.
Yeah.
The mum's white, the mum's black. Most of the United Kingdom youths on the roads will tell you the mum's white, dad's black. And on the road, they're seen as a black. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, it's kind of true still, because if you think about it, a lot of women of other races like ethnic men.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Then like if you look at like you see like how I'm a man that loves dark skin, that would be uncommon for like loads of guys that are not black to love them.
Happens,
yeah,
but it's not as I don't think it's as popular as
it's not as common.
So I feel like majority, especially in London,
the
the majority of light skinned youth, their mum is white.
Yeah.
They still go in jail. They still getting stopped to the streets. And if anything, a lot of the mums have realised, if you actually look at it, a lot of the white mums in those situations are the ones now that are advocating for the racism more because now they got a black son that goes through it. So now, if anything, they've even more understanding of certain things because now they got a black.
I've seen it first hand or second hand through there.
Exactly. So those are the white women that you usually see at the protests because they got a black son. Well, it's mixed race, but they're incorporating.
Obama's a black man, according, even though he's got a white parent. Yeah. Because, but this is my thing though. You see, like when you make it a black and white thing, there's white people that are doing the right and wrong thing that might feel excluded. And not wanna, because it's like, right, I'm here fighting for you, but then you're on a bun all white people.
I'll be honest, even me.
Yeah, you have allies and certain.
I'll be honest. Yeah, you're right. Allies is a good word, but I'll be honest though. Like even me being non-black, being cultured, I feel awkward talking on black topics sometimes because I know it's not my place, and I respect black people so much that I should shut my mouth.
Facts.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'll defend black people against racist white people in a room when they're not there.
But now you're only allowed to talk for our benefit. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but you shouldn't talk against anyone racially anyway.
But you should be allowed to tell the truth.
But what's the truth?
Yeah, true. Because if your truth is different, because his truth is he's screwed up about black folk and they've been nothing but good to him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's his truth.
Yeah, but he's not allowed to say nothing negative about black people.
No.
But he's allowed to speak positively about black people. And now I'm the type of person, I'm so stubborn. If I can't speak about you freely how I want to, I can't speak about you at all.
Shut up. Yeah. So
and now you're putting yourself at a detriment.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
But
because you make it a colour thing.
I understand what you're saying.
Because I think that's where it gets, like, it's not inclusive no more. Because if you're on a straight pro-black, bun everything else, now there's white people who are on your allies with you that may feel excluded because your prerogative seems a bit racist.
But I always do say though that like I understand when a black person don't like white people. Anytime white people come up in their business, it's negative in the history of mankind.
But not every white person is negative.
Not every, but in general.
Do you know what though? I used to say this as well a lot of times, innit? Because
so before you go though, so you see that whole the generalizing thing. If a white person gets their bag stolen by a black person and therefore assumes that every other black person they come across is a handbag thief. That's wrong, no?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
I feel like...
Do you get what I mean?
No, the difference is, I feel like in those situations, a white person wouldn't have to be robbed at all to think that way. I feel like black people's experiences based off
evidence,
life experience. They weren't told white people were bad. They lived it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? White people will never see the black man in their life.
They're either the police or someone trying to kill them.
They will never see black. They'll be in the era. They don't know no black person. But they will have these
negative prejudgment.
You get me? Of what black people on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's even black comedians that like lean into the jokes because it's a stereotype. Like there's a black comedian that done he's like, oh, you know, one time me and an old white lady, we got on the escalator together, and you know it got awkward, and it's like because she's holding her handbag, you know, and I'm pulling it, and she's just like, and I'm just like, and at the time I'm busting up, but it's bad that you can make a joke about this, and people are laughing at it like that. Because that's it's like, but the way he dropped it was cold, obviously.
But it's comedian. Though. You walk on the street, they just walk.
But if that joke's reversed, it's like, why is that funny?
I
love racism
because of stereotype.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Legit. So it's mad, bro.
But then, alright, so the stereotype is that white people, certain white men, old white men of a certain age, are more into like paedophilia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's based off a bit of evidence. What's the difference between either or?
One, white men are not penalised in workspaces for it. White men are not penalised in media for it. Like, if they get caught, then it becomes a thing. But a white man won't go to an interview and man's first thought is, he might be doing paedophilia. Do you know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Sometimes people do look at him like dirty old white men.
No, they might. But what I'm saying is, that's not stopping him from making business.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Systemic.
So a man could go into a job interview and was just see your name and be like, right, man's Muslim.
You're right.
I'm not hiring him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah? But John,
he's right.
John Smith.
All off a bit of paper.
Yeah, John Smith comes in. Yeah, he looks a bit weird. looks like he could be doing.
He's right, though.
But it's John. You know what I'm saying?
Don't we do that though?
We don't.
Humans do it, but
do you know what's mad though? Yeah, because I feel like people have like, don't get twisted. Well, like as a Caribbean man, anyway, yeah, we're mad welcoming,
Extremely.
mad welcoming. So even that even goes to say with the chat, as much as we chat shit.
You'll see Mel Gibson Sunday and Yardie.
Yeah, as much as we chat shit, like we're all chat.
I think
bro.
it's achieved.
That's why I also think that it can't be taken seriously because we're all chat. We will say, yeah, man, white man, but then your
The moment he's spending mine with you, it's so good.
you know what I'm saying?
We say plant him with that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Carnival.
I would say, yeah. But I would say, man, white to get
But he's from Dover. I got a trainer
with that
chicken, mate. Yeah. I'm gonna
jerk.
Fried banana.
And then we say, a man knows a little patois. Knows a little, you know what I'm saying? A few little jollof and that. And we're like, yeah, man, jollof, he's welcome to the barbecue. Love him. Do you know what I'm saying? So as much as man chat our shit, when man actually come to us, we're calm, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even like I always say it, like
how many black youths do you know got kicked out because they had a white girlfriend?
Loads.
Facts, I hear you. That was
What? Loads of black youths got kicked out because they had a white girlfriend.
No, actually, wait, a couple though. I know a couple.
There's black. Your parents tell you don't.
I know a couple.
They don't get with no.
No,
white
but I've
Some
known
black
couple
people
dread.
don't.
Put it this way,
You know where that's a dread.
I've known
Rasta,
families that will say that.
Yeah.
And then
But they accept him in the end.
And two
Yeah.
twos.
They look like
Everyone's
him.
got a white gal. Everyone got a white gal.
look like him.
You get me? Everyone got a white gal, and the white gal in the kitchen at the function cooking, or she's making.
I know what you
salad.
mean. Overall,
Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's joke.
Yeah. Now it's more likely on the other side. Her family don't chat to her.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Her family don't chat to her.
And you know that's kind of my argument as well,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
Because you see, like, but she's white. But this is the thing. It's not a white and black thing. It's an evil and good. It's a right and wrong.
No, I hear that.
Like, do you get what I mean? But some people paint white people with a brush like they're all evil, and it's
They're
not
not all
about,
evil.
It's
They're
not
not
a
all
colour
evil.
thing.
They're not all evil.
It's either some people are good. There's good and bad people of all races.
100%.
At the end of the day, the only race
Facts,
is Homo
bro.
sapien.
Yeah,
Fight for homo, but we're all Homo sapiens. We're all Homo sapiens.
Yeah, but only recently I've only realised I've been like reading mad books and that. Yeah, but only recently I realised there was like other species of humans that didn't survive and that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't even know about all that.
Yeah, they find you.
Our genetic makeup is
mad, you know.
close to.
You know what's
monkeys
crazy?
or
Even the same, even about that, yeah. See, like Neanderthals.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now.
But they say that life comes from black people, innit?
No, but it does. But
Black women,
no.
black women.
But see the Neanderthals thing, yeah. Back in the day, this is why science is fucked racism, yeah.
Yeah.
They used to associate Neanderthals with black people until they realised that black people have 100% Homo sapien DNA.
Yeah. Pause. Yeah.
Say that one more time.
Yeah. So basically, see like Neanderthals, yeah.
Yeah.
They used to run it like see how they used to run jokes and Neanderthals are stupid. And
Yeah.
They used to run that joke because they used to associate it with black people.
That's mad.
When it was discovered that black people are 100% Homo sapien, yeah. There's no Neanderthal blood. Yeah, in people of European descent have more likely to have Neanderthal blood in them.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
People of African descent have zero Neanderthal blood.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Now, if you look at how they describe Neanderthals now, all of a sudden they become more intelligent. They were using tools.
I hear you.
But when they fought,
like black
when
magic,
they fought,
everything black
when they
selective.
fought though, Neanderthals was a black thing. They were dumb, uneducated. That's why they didn't survive. They were
Facts.
stupid. They didn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the
that's what
Homo
it is.
sapiens were the superior.
Yeah, they
because
made
they
it.
were. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
So
made it.
it's
The
stuff
maddest,
like
the maddest thing is like I had a conversation over it recently because it's a book that I read and someone said what's like the most important creation ever made in mankind and the most important invention, and like the most important invention, like learning basically, like and making use of what's in front of you was harvesting crops and stuff to survive as humans because all they only can hunt now because they're hungry.
Yeah.
Where if the Homo sapiens was planning ahead.
I hear you.
Pause.
It's not as instant. Them man were learning how to fish, not just
Yeah,
getting the
exactly.
fish.
What's it? Agriculture.
Yeah, agriculture. That's it.
We're fucked. We ain't got that right now, man. If supermarket, we're fighting over toilet paper not too long ago. You know what I mean?
Agriculture's still here.
On that note, we gotta leave it there, man. That's the longest pod. because we filmed without filming. And then
I don't take it for time, cause
that was serious.
Alright, Chinx.
My guy, bro.
I love
Anytime,
that,
man.
I always trust.
Appreciate you.
Always,
Mikey,
cause you.
Licky.
You know, we get into it.
You don't know,
Yeah, come on, cause you.
Nemo in the back, you don't know.
Yeah,
Just man,
big up.
straight. But listen, subscribe, all of that. Go check out Faxxx Only.
Big up, man.
Nah,
Big up.
definitely big pod.
Boom.